the issue. I was messing around with voice meter potato a little bit to try and figure out if I could add a compressor, because I noticed that whenever I laugh, I immediately peek my mic. Lunar Booho, welcome on in. Thank you for the raid. I really appreciate it. Oh my god, let me go ahead and get you a shout out, the Twitch shout out. But yeah, welcome on in, everyone. Thank you all for being here. I really appreciate it. Thank you for bringing your family, over. Let's see, what were you up to? You were playing Star Fox 2. That explains the raid message. Can't let you do that. But yeah, welcome on in. For those of you who do not know, I'm Starkymorph, big gay chaos crow on the internet, variety streamer, live every Monday, Thursday, Wednesday, Friday from 6 to 9 p.m. EST. Mostly I play indie games like what I'm about to play today, which is going to be Spiritfarer. Mondays are usually a little bit more of a vibe day. So it's going to be like a vibe and you know, in Spiritfarer. But yeah, I also played like Nintendo, From Software, at some point in the future, VR games as well. But yeah, welcome on in. Glad to have you all here. I really, really appreciate it. So over the weekend, I finally found some free time to work on stream. So I believe there should be a new redeem. If everything is correct, yes. Bor Brawl is the new redeem. I also added a bunch of videos to the button press, so hopefully we get some of those. Let me go and move us over to the gameplay. Welcome on in, though. Glad to have you all here. Let me see. Go ahead and get. Spin. There we go. Spin. I'm glad. Anyways, the Borb spin. No. Welcome on in. Welcome on in. Chaos, Delos, We got Heron, Ebony, Lunar Buho. We got Felix, So Complacent, Polar Bear, Chronology, Calmia, Ashton, Gio, Bryce the Gator. We got Polo Bear, Ray the Yeen. Glad to have y'all here. I really appreciate it. Glad to have you here, Subi. Welcome on in, Cider Martin. Thank you for being here. I really appreciate it. All right. I might have to turn the volume up on the spin. Nemoji, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the live chat. I really appreciate it. Glad to have you here. So yeah, to celebrate, way back when we got 1K follows, I'm replaying through one of my all-time favorite games, which is Spiritfarer. And notably, I did not play it. I played it before they added the DLC characters. So there's still new content for me to experience, but I also wanted to share one of the most impactful games I think I've ever played. Yeah, so it's nice vibe hours. No responsive out for dinner. That's completely understandable. Feel free to lurk whenever you need to, especially because this is going to be a nice vibe stream. But yeah, if anyone had any fun plans over the weekend, let me know. We'd love to just kind of chat and game. Oh, good morning. You're hungry, aren't you? Can you get some food real quick? Sorry to raid and lurk. No, for sure. I appreciate that. Lord knows every time that I raid out, I'm like, I want to stick around. I'll be like right back. It's just gonna be like half an hour of me going to take care of the basic human needs that I have been ignoring for the last 3 hours. Thank you for the hydrate, Ebony. Another facet of my existence is revealed. As a citizen of the world, I consider all food to stand on equal footing. This might be exotic to some, but I consider it a must. Okay, no hugs, Sally. Oh, that's right, I have to, because it's morning. To wake everyone up. Last time we left off, it turns out that, surprise of surprise, Giovanni is a huge cheater. I believe we have unfinished business. I have been aching for something warm and comforting. I would absolutely die for a cup of noodle soup. I know. That's indeed my favorite thing in the whole world. Just a thought, sweetheart. I'm assuming I need a broth of some description to make that good. No, his voice is a little bit higher. I don't beg for food. Just keep that in mind. Alright, here's your... we can't give him simple dishes, so I guess... What do you think you're doing, kid? Oh, my brother here's allergic to this crayfish junk. Never give us that crap again. Oh, god damn it. Oh, that's right. They, like, wrote this character to be as annoying as possible. Here's a pie. That climbing animation. Oh, yeah. I love how every single character is, like, hand-drawn animation. It looks so good for all of them. Okay. Look, I found something you might like, perhaps. Here's a gift from my collection. I hope you appreciate the value of such oddities. Thank you for the money. I will have to sell it at some point for Big Dosh. Oh yeah, last time we also said goodbye to Alice. So, I don't have anything simple for you, do I? Sadly not. Click the links and get it completely eclipsed by her very being. Oh my god, wait. Did I just completely ignore poor Atul? I guess I must have, considering he was starving. Alright. Now let's see what's next up on our list of things to do. Oh, that didn't look right at all. I don't know if I can replicate it again. That was like a frame perfect trick. All right. Build the crusher. Improve Atula's house by adding a picture frame. Give Atula some fried chicken. Talk to Giovanni. Find the woodworker hanging around in Amberton Park. Build a smithy. Head to Hummingberg. All right, Giovanni. Where are you? Oh, okay, he's asleep. Well. Sure. Planks! I got your planks! I made some planks for you, Stella. Enjoy! Oh shit, ash planks. That's actually quite nice. Alright, so we have to go to Amberton Park. Which I think requires just us basically going back down here. Oh, God. Well, it's Edgeboro Lane. Amberton Park. Here we go. So yeah, I don't know if anyone had any fun plans for the weekend. My weekend was busy. I think I ended up putting off a way too much adulting during the month of February when I was going out and visiting people so much. I did notably fix my dryer, which is good. I did have to basically just pour solder over a poor, like, you know, cord to make sure that was a secure connection. Hi, Giovanni. Why is this there? A comet shower. How did you like it last time? Ready to have some more? Well, what do you say? It's your funeral. Jesus Christ, Giovanni. Oh, get off the ladder, girl. I like Mickey and Bruce just vibing out here. There's like, yeah, if we get hit by meteors, it's fine. Started doing Ren'Py modding this weekend, and I've learned that some people really do just slap stuff together without optimizing it later. Oh, that doesn't surprise me in the slightest. Also, welcome on, Keyblade Warrior. Glad to have you here. I really appreciate it. Got interested into streaming, just don't know where to start. I mean, the answer is just kind of start where you can. Okay. Do I actually have the recipe for noodles and soup? I'm assuming it's like a flour and some kind of... I mean, as like, you know, that initial response of like, you know, it might sound kind of blasé, but I think it is genuinely like, the best advice is just to be like, you know, just take it one step at a time. Streaming is a constant process. My first streams are a fucking disaster compared, like, and not even in a funny way, in a, like, borderline unwatchable way. My audio quality was so bad in my first few streams. Because I didn't have the, like, you know, I didn't have the means I do now to, like, actually have good audio. And even then, like, there's still things I'm constantly doing to try and... I've got a surprise! I was hungry as usual, so I did something about it. I went outside of the boat and gathered some berries, but I went a little overboard. I have too much. Here you go. Have a wonderful day. A tool. Ads. Ads do happen, unfortunately. I have them set down to the minimum. I love this frog lad so much. Oh no, a tool is a big sweetie. I think basically all of the spirits are sweeties, except for like a couple of them, Bruce and Mickey being one of them, considering if they're happy enough, it says mood perk says mean things. They bully the rest of your spirits and make them less happy. And there's one other spirit that I know, and that was part of the base game, that also is a little bit, she's a little bit of a downer, shall we say. But yeah, and you know, the stream is a process. Even then, like, even nowadays, I'm still constantly trying to improve it. Like, you know, adding new redeems, adding stuff to older redeems, you know, trying to figure out new technology. Just so that way I can always have, you know, something to show and be proud of. How dare they? They are big meanies, unfortunately. Okay, so we're here to go say hi to a woodworker. And also to steal these ash. Are you here? Are you still angry at me? Why are you doing this? Don't you have any respect for all living things? He's angry at us because we cut down the trees. He can stay mad. Because we're gonna do it again if we have the opportunity to. I don't think we'll have the opportunity to, sadly. My daughter had her birthday here last year. I wasn't invited. We don't get along for years now. Her mother told me about it. I stood in my car, watching, listening to them laugh. It was a nice party. That's creepy and wholesome. No, I'm not doing anything. I'm just... Oh, wait, I don't know you. What is it? A woodworker, you say? Why, yes, of course you were looking for me. I'm just, taking a stroll, yes. Enjoying nature. Refueling my creative battery, so to speak. So you're looking for my genius, I presume. What is it that you need? A working desk? Oh, yes, fantastic. Sure, I can do that. Okay, this is your chance to mess it up. Just breathe. So, yes, about that. My creative batteries are full, sure. But all this nature, and this walking, and this, contemplating, well, it depleted my physical batteries. Thus, before I can even start thinking about your commission, well, I'll need some food. You know, body and mind and all that. And, well, for an artist of my caliber, not just anything will do. I need you to bring me an exquisite, surf and turf. Yes, that'll do. Oh, why did I pick such an expensive meal? What if she thinks I'm not worth it? Should I change my mind? No, too late now. I'm just so sick of eating blueberries. Well, what are you waiting for? Bring me a surf and turf. Or anything else, please, I'm starving. And we'll talk about the commission. At least surf and turf is somewhat easy. I just need to get steak. The search for Eric Deskman continues, because I apparently need to go get steak. Yeah, I ended up distracting myself because of the game. But yeah, aside from getting my dryer working by just absolutely pouring solder on the poor thing, I just did cooking and, you know, like adulting and working on stream, which has been kind of a nice change of pace. I still need to do my fucking taxes, though. Surf and turf sounds really good right about now. I've actually never had a proper surf and turf. I mean, I enjoy the principle behind it. Like, I enjoy the two things separately. You know, shellfish and steak. I just don't necessarily know how they would interact. I'm assuming there's like something special about it, considering it's like got its own like name, its own culinary name. Actually, I might be able to oh no, I still need the steak, which means I need to go to a place that has steak. Is this gonna work? Wonton soup. It kind of worked. I don't know if I have broth. I haven't really either. The closest thing I've ever had was shrimp, steak and shrimp in the same fried rice dish. That's a fair point. That is technically a surf and turf. If you squint your eyes really hard. Oh fuck me. All right, we're gonna make some cherry pie, I guess. Hopefully, we can find a place that sells food so I can start making some extra combo dishes. Play with the pets. And bird pet. You better keep moving. I'm meeting someone and it's clearly not you. He said inconspicuous, and that giant hat doesn't scream inconspicuous. He's not wrong, though. You can look sad all you want. You can look grumpy all you want, Stella, but he is just correct. No, thank you. Keep walking, you deviant. You need something, sweetie? A good time, perhaps? No? Well, don't be shy. I'm down here all the time. Oh, it's this guy. I am the Lizard King. He's the Lizard King. All right, you animals. You should be ashamed of your lack of musical knowledge. The best song in the world is The Autumn End. No doubt about it. That's a bald-faced lie. Lover's Myth is not only the superior song, but it's also technically more interesting. You don't know music. It's the same song, you jerk. The word Lover's Myth are in the damn lyrics. No, it's not. You don't have a good taste and you know nothing. We'll work right now, so end up lurking for a bit. Hugs Crow. Enjoy the lurk. Thank you for being here. I do appreciate it. Settle this thing for us. These dumb idiots say that Autumn End and Lover's Myth are different songs. That's just wrong. Please help me prove these jerks are so wrong. You play the guitar? Of course you do. Look at those fingers. Calluses the size of mountains. If you only knew the song, you could play it for us. Wait a second. I know where you can find the sheet music to the Autumn End. It's literally the sports anthem to the city I'm from. Everyone knows it. I'm sure you can find a shop in Nord Wireless that sells it. It's got to be there. Here's some pocket change. Keep it, but bring back that sheet music. Didn't I already buy this? Plantasia Fantastica. I guess I didn't. Well, that's supremely disappointing. I remember seeing it, I was like, I remember what it did. I was a fool. Welcome on in, Draconfeb. Glad to have you here. Everyone's here is so fucking mean. Muesli. Isn't muesli like a breakfast cereal? It definitely gives me like breakfast cereal vibes in terms of name conventions. Don't mind me, I'm just breaking into your house and stealing your stuff. All right. Bovine license acquired. I can now acquire. I'm now legally allowed to own DA. I gotta hit him with a D's nuts joke tomorrow then. I'm in the windows. I really do be. Alrighty. Is there anything over here? Nope, doesn't look like it. Moisture is the answer. First time I've heard of it. Apparently it's a breakfast dish, at least according to Wiki. Take it as you will. I've heard of muesli. It's just one of those things. It's like, in my mind, it's like an old people food. It's like you know, you go to the old folk home and they're like, yeah, what have you got for breakfast today? Well, we got, you know, oatmeal, like unflavored oatmeal. We got fucking like raisin bran. We got muesli, and I'm like, okay, so it's usually like an older people's dish. At least that's kind of the context I've heard it in historically. I'm probably wrong. There's probably like I'm about to be fucking attacked by the Muesli Federation. I'm also probably about to be attacked by people who like Raisin Bran, let's be honest with ourselves. I did just shit on Raisin Bran. Raisin Bran's alright. It's fine. It's not my, a go-to cereal. But then again, I also don't eat cereal. I would just have, I usually just don't have breakfast. It's usually, a breakfast shake and then some coffee. And, that's enough to do me for the day. Ooh, what's over here? Sunspring Square. I also need to feed Giovanni today. I keep forgetting. Well, he keeps sleeping in, the fucker. So I keep doing things during the daytime. He's never awake. The bastard. Maybe if you weren't so busy out there cheating, I'd be able to feed you. All right, we are here. Onion Man. I have much to sell you, and also let's see if I can purchase everything off of you. Odd seeds, all your empty bottles. Actually, we have money for fucking days. When did that happen? Here we're talking about Starkey. Welcome on in, Ed Stevens. Glad to have you here. Really appreciate it. Errands. Who were we talking about? I was talking about this guy. We might want that honey. Oh my god, I don't have that much fish, my guy. Anything here? No. Alright. Yeah, we're talking about the onion guy, and then, we got distracted. We were talking about someone, or something. I was talking about all the money I have. In game, not in real life. In real life, I'm all right. Yes, here's your food. If there's one thing I love about Astra, Astra and the tool never complain about the food you give them. All right, where's okay. Oh god damn it! That has shellfish in it. Fuck! The turnaround animation takes so long. Wait, that was paella. You said he has a shellfish allergy. I'm scared. I could throw money your way Friday. No, legit, I'm fine. Don't worry about it at all. I'm taken care of. It's one of the things where it's I appreciate everyone just being here to hang out and vibe. I never want people to be yo, you know, just hand me money because if anyone ever asks you for money to watch them as a streamer, tell them to fuck off. Welcome on in, Corvus. Thank you for being here. Really appreciate it. I'm doing all right. Yeah, I made these for you, Munchkin. Oh, thank you for the single iron ingot. I do appreciate that. What is paella's category? Exotic. Notably, traditional paella also has fucking shellfish in it, though. All right. I don't get it. Things were going so well. I don't deserve to be treated this way. Your Astrid, she's got such an ill temper. What will I do now? I'll go, I suppose. But where? Over there by a tools workshop? No, too chilly. Up to Alice's cottage, maybe? Nah, that won't cut it. Alright, I'll think about it. See you around, Bambina. Sunspring Square discovered. Okay. Acquire taste. And hug the owl.
What does this button do?
Oh.
Please,
Keyblade. Thank you for pressing the button. I did add a bunch of stuff to that, so maybe we'll see something new.
Stop
No,
doing math.
it's just
Numbers
the math
were not
haters again.
supposed to be given names. Years of counting, yet no real-world use found for going
again with this
higher
shit.
than your fingers. Wanted to go higher anyway for a laugh? We had a tool for that. It was called guessing. Yes, please give me 0 of something. Please give me infinity of it. Statements dreamed up by the utterly deranged. Look,
I mean, it's not wrong there.
Have been demanding your respect for all this time with all the calculators and abacus we built for them. This is real math.
This is the longest redeem. It's not quite. Jugumo Jugumo is actually like a couple of seconds longer.
Hello, I would like apples, please. They have played us for absolute fool.
To be fair, if you've never asked someone for your apples before, that's on you, man. That's cowardice. Friend, do you know my friend Marianne's address? Well, thanks anyways. I don't know why I'm giving them British accents. These should all be New Yorkers. Welcome on, Benumtish. Glad to have you here. Really appreciate it. Welcome to the park. My name is David, and I'm one of the many rangers in charge of our region's parks. I just wanted to know what these trees are sick. They have a rare disease. We need to cut them down. I got a crew coming later. I just wanted to warn you to be safe in the park, to respect the park, to serve your community. Have a park-filled day. I would... The correct number of apples. Can I have Wii U apples? Yes. To be fair, that's kind of the bullshit of higher level maths, is like... There's stuff that's like vital and integral to understanding like complex stuff, complex ideation, and then it just doesn't make any sense. Welcome on in, Rodici. Glad to have you. I really appreciate it. Hope your stream is going well today. It's going lovely. Mondays are usually my vibe stream, so we're playing a nice vibe game. And talking about, I guess, math. I was talking about my weekend earlier, which, you know, kind of a nice weekend. Nice change of pace, honestly, from all the chaos that life has been recently. Yeah, no, like, a lot of the stuff that, like, kind of is taken for granted is based on higher mathematics that's, like, very, very deeply abstracted. It's like... There's, like, the proof that 1 + 1 = 2 is, like... It's, like, 3 pages of, like, strict math notation. But it's, like... It's, like, a vital that we prove that, so that way our number system makes any fucking sense. Because otherwise, like, who knows? 1 + 1 could equal anything. 2 + 2 could even equal fish. Let's see if we can... There we go. I can land here. Excellent. I can't quite get up there without, Can I go in here? Nope. Have you heard about the hole at the bottom of math? I have, actually. And so my specific study in college was computer science. All basic math just kind of explodes from the 1 + 1 = 1 + 1 proof. So my specific study in college was actually computer science, which is, there's a related idea in computer science called the halting problem, which is basically that there are certain programs you can run in a computer where it's impossible to tell if it will ever stop. I watched some stuff on it and made my head hurt. That actually, it's one of those things where it's like, I've actually considered doing math stuff, like, you know, I've done science-ish videos on stream before. Rewatching that one would be fun, honestly, and like, kind of trying to explain it more and more in human terms. We don't know why, but it hurts to see him go. I didn't think it would, but here we are. Anyways, it was the right thing to do. Thank you for your help, Stella. Now, I need some time. I need to be alone and be myself for a little while, I think. Thank you, Munchkin. Thank you for being here by my side. Bambina. Hey, Peanut. You must have noticed by now, but I'm not exactly welcome at Astrid's house anymore. Hey, what can I say? It's not my fault that I'm irresistible. I was born this way. The ladies like me. What can I do? Leave them alone? That would be terribly rude of me. Okay, okay. You don't need to give me that look. Welcome on in, Silken Bunny. Thank you for being here. I really appreciate it. Thank you for making the board roll. I get it, you know. I probably would have done the same. Okay, maybe not exactly the same, but yeah, I know. Hey, you know what? Alas, I won't come crawling back. I'm above this type of behavior. That being said, the deck is a bit frisky tonight, though, and I miss having at least a sofa to rest on. What to do? Think, Giovanni, think. Maybe. Hey, Bambina, could I ask you a favor? Just a teensy-weensy little thing for your favorite Giovanni? I need a place to rest now. Oh, you know what? A nice lounge would be swell. Yes, a lounge. Funky space at the crossroads between a bar and a den. A place where we could all unwind. Have a fun time, you know? And I could even sleep in there. Come on, do it for me, will you? I'll be on the tab for it. Thank you, Bambina. Thank you. Got it. I love it. One of the biggest math problems that made my head hurt is the Riemann hypothesis. I didn't even notice that it pops up in different places. Yep, I actually asked Papa how he set up the MERP so I could base the board roll off of it. Stella, oh Munchkin, I feel so foolish. So naive. Why did I think he would change? How could I hope he would have been any different? This lying, cheating scumbag. And you? How could you do this to me? Why did you feel the need to tell me the truth? Don't you think some things are better left untold? Some secrets deserve to stay unspoken. I'm so mad at you. Look, I know you believe what you did. I know you believe you did the right thing, but things are not that simple. It's not always a matter of honesty versus duplicity. I'll take some time alone now. See you later, Stella. Would it be like a fun stream for me to like sit down and like actually look at stuff like the Millennium Puzzles and like the videos of like explain the hole at the bottom of mathematics? Like would people be down to watch that?
No.
I didn't even notice that the game is basically you helping furries pass away, basically. Yes. All right. Because like I actually have done a little bit of research into the Riemann hypothesis. I'm not super well versed on the specifics, but anyways, I got distracted with plot, the game plot. So my specific study in college was Bambina. Have I told you about that time? Oh, God damn it. Giovanni, stop distracting me from talking about fucking the Turing Church thesis and the fucking God damn it. Hey, have I told you about that time I was up in the coast right before the end of the war? Me and the other boys, we were waiting on an evacuation convoy after a long night of skirmishes. We had been slowly but steadily going through the occupied villages of the lower mountains as the enemies retreated. I had joined a mere regular corps, since most of the resistance fighters could now be out in the open. So there we were, 20-something boys aged 17 to 25, all of us tired but happy at the same time. We were winning, you know. We decided to stop for the night in a little village that overlooked the coast. At night, one of the mamas came to us with a gigantic cauldron full of pasta with tomato sauce. Most of us hadn't seen tomato sauce in years. At the same time, we hear Marias, our youngest combatant, rushing in towards us yelling, "Leave me some guys, it smells so good." He'd been out on scouting duty that night to check if there was anything fishy going on. And as he runs toward us, maybe 40 meters from where we were, we hear a very loud explosion and see a big puff of smoke. A landmine. They were not that frequent, but happened nonetheless. Most of us ran towards him, but I was the first there. I'll spare you the details, but it was obvious he wouldn't make it. As I hold him in my arms, covered in blood, he weakly opens his mouth and tells me, "Damn, Giovanni, I can't believe I won't eat this. No one gets my share, okay?" And those were his last words. That moment will forever be imprinted in my memory. It will always remind me that life has to be lived for the simplest of things. A nice dish, a beautiful landscape, a gorgeous lady. Yep, that's what life is lived for. You got mass banned? Mass banned from what? Anyways, just getting distracted again. Because this game chooses some funny time to have all of the character dialogue happen. So in college, I am a, before I've found Cats and Cam. Weird. But anyways, and you apparently? What do you mean you've been, it doesn't say you've been banned. Bizarre. Clearly isn't working. But yeah, so my specific focus was computer science, and we have an analog to the, I think it's the Gödel incompleteness theorem. This idea that there are some mathematical properties that we will just not be able to prove. Welcome on in, Kronos. Thank you for being here. I really appreciate it. Did your alternate accounts get banned, maybe? Darussi Sandussi? But yeah, there's an analog in computer science called, there's an analog to the Gödel's incompleteness theorem. The Gödel's incompleteness theorem being the idea that there are mathematical there are more mathematical properties that exist than can be proved. Therefore, there exist certain properties that we will never be able to prove. In computer science, the equivalent is the halting problem. Basically, that because of a computer's ability to reference itself, I'm dumbing it down, or not dumbing it down, but I'm more like, I'm putting it in more ambiguous terms that are easier for humans to comprehend, because this is like, otherwise I'm getting into the minutia of like what exactly a Turing machine is and all that nonsense, which like I could legit talk about that for hours, but that would take forever. Layman terms, yes, basically. So there's like this idea that because a computer can reference its own output, it is impossible for us to know for a fact whether or not a computer running a certain program will guarantee to end with a correct outcome. Like it will get the answer right. The Turing test is now broken out with ChatGPT. Turing test is unrelated. So there's the halting problem, which basically says like, hey, there are certain calculations we will never be able to guarantee we can have a correct formula for, more or less. And the Turing test is this idea that yeah, it's unrelated, just interesting that ChatGPT is now passing the LSATs. Hey, Reggie, welcome on in, Raiders. Thank you for being here. I really appreciate it. Oh my god, what's happening to me? Welcome on in, though. Glad to have you here. I really appreciate it. I'm gonna give you the shout out. Oh, okay, I see Chaos already on it, but welcome on in, everyone. Thank you for being here. I really appreciate it. For those of you who do not know, I'm Starkmore, big Chaos Girl on the internet, variety streamer, live every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday from 6 9 p.m. EST. Yeah, maybe 6 6 6. You can follow me. I really appreciate it. I play mostly indie games like this. Mondays are usually my vibe days. But I also play Nintendo, VR, or From Software games as well, so hopefully VR in the future. Hold up a moment while I show you my stream in a nutshell when this animation finishes. That car crash is just my stream in a nutshell every single time. Usually whenever I stream, things go horribly, horribly wrong. But yeah, welcome on in. Glad to have you all here. I really appreciate it. You were, Reggie, you were playing Slime Ranch earlier. I love that game to absolute bits. It's like probably, I would argue I don't know if it makes my top 5 games of all time, but it definitely makes my top 10. That game is so much fun and so cute. I'm super excited for them to add more content to Slime Rancher 2. Oh, well, Kronos. Oh, we'll get your jams out. We got the jam button. Oh, thank you for pressing the jump button. Just got the gay slimes. Oh, the mosaic slimes. Yeah, those ones are actually like super chill. Not quite like the plant slimes that just are a little horrifying because they dig roots into the ground. Goldine, thank you for being here. Welcome, and I really appreciate it. These memes are basically a whole stream unto themselves, more or less. The button redeem in my mix-up bot is getting a little horrifying. They will attack you if you don't feed them. Oh yeah, that's right. They do like drop. They basically drop fireworks on you. Like for the pets. Those tornado slimes are. Oh god, the Dervish slimes are actually like the worst to try and contain. Starkey, I'm snuggly. Don't mind me. You know what? Go for it. The pets are there to be used, and also the cause. But yeah, I got distracted. I was talking about nerd stuff, and then we got raided. We were talking about this. So there's this idea in high-level mathematics that there are just certain like properties of numbers or like, you know, groups or whatever that exist, but we have no way of proving that they're always true. And that there's, because I'm a huge fucking nerd and took computer science in college, I was acknowledging that there's actually a similar thing in computer science called the halting problem that states that there are certain equations that we will never be able to verify for 100% fact that they are always correct. Fucking carpet bombing with Stardust. They really are. They just destroy everything. Mosaic slimes remind me of Cinderella from Burn the Witch. I'm trying to remember. I need to actually like. I should probably like look back on my Slime Rancher 1 farm to see what the deal with that was. Because I definitely made a bunch of Largos everywhere. I don't remember what I mixed the. I think the mosaic I might have mixed with the. I'm gonna mix those with the plant slimes, just because I don't. It's like, oh, slimes that like, you know, slimes that like vegetables and fruits are like S tier, and slimes that like chicken have somehow dropped like 7 tier lists. Like, I think the Largo to simplify things. Basically, it's like, I don't want to fucking grow, like, because the chickens don't breed fast enough, and I don't want to have to fucking sort through these chickens to feed slimes. I'm not here for that. I made this whole place. It started with a dream. Chicken are annoying to use? Oh, for sure. Which is why I'm like, oh god, because in Slime Rancher 2, they basically changed the way certain slimes work. So certain like farming, like there's a slightly higher proportion of the chicken eating slimes, and then there's the fucking butterfly slimes that don't eat something you can farm at all. I use them only to overload that big slimes. Yeah, for sure. Like that's like the best use for the chickens, honestly. And it's like, I don't know how you change that from the game design perspective to make it not suck to work with. The city of containers in the air, floating amongst the clouds. Kinsack, thank you for being here. Really appreciate it. Welcome on in. Then I woke up and thought to myself, that's the most ridiculous thing ever, Barney. It's just a city of containers in the sea. It makes no sense. So I built it. Took a few years. Here we are. Kinsack, thank you for the follow. I really appreciate it. Just commit arson and they will eat. What, the butterfly? Oh, I like the ash slimes. Oh yeah, basically. I also love the fact that there's a special achievement in the first game for throwing a baby chicken into the incinerator. Because yes, I did get that achievement. Why do you ask? Baby and elder. To be fair, that's like that's the proper use for the elders. And is it any more cruel to throw them in the incinerator than it is to feed them to the slimes? Where are the mosaic slimes? It can make so much ash easily. The mosaic slimes are in the glass desert. This place is giving me the creeps. It smells like wet rags and damn towels. And fish. Mostly fish. I don't like it, but I have nowhere to go, so I just complain a lot. Well, at least you're self-aware. Have a good one. I'm busy. I'm trying to find a gift for my brother. Something on a budget. He's not worth a full-price gift. He never gets me anything anyways. I'll figure it out. I just need to think about it. Well, goddamn. All right, I don't have. I'm missing like the one movement ability to like unlock so much in this part of the game. Paris, you the ability to not jump very high on trampolines. Excuse me? Good day to you too. I am glad you said something. It would have been odd for you to just pass by. Well, that's it. Have a good den. All right. In all seriousness, though, I just throw whatever into the incinerator. I usually just throw excess fruit into the, like, you know, because my strategy in at least Slime Rancher 1 was just, like, farm fruits and vegetables for, like, strategically breed or strategically make largos such that I can get every plort just by using fruits and veggies. And then from there, just, you know, from there, take advantage of the fact that I just don't need to make chickens anymore, don't have chickens on the farm at all, and then dedicate, like, excess fruits and vegetables to like, you know, the incinerator so I could feed the lava slimes. Okay, what's my to-do list? Build the crusher, picture frame. I need to get this, bring in surf and turf to the woodworker. Build a smithy, head to Hummingberg. Actually, that's for a new spirit. We should go meet the new spirit. So I'm gonna go to the spirit, or go to the bus stop. All right. Lounge, we need ash plank and zinc ingots. The water slimes are cute. Yeah, the water slimes are adorable. Also, I don't know why the mulberry tree gives us silk fiber. That's something I still don't understand from this game. Water slimes just kind of bob around.
Spin.
Oh, hunter slimes are adorable. Hunter slimes are adorable. They're also annoying little jerks. Gets unbanned. Monkey, what the fuck did you do them? You have to be more specific than that. How did you get banned? What happened? What happened? The little cute invisible hunters. Yeah, that's... I think part of why I'm like, oh god, the hunter slimes is because there's kind of a pain to find in the first place. And then they're like usually hostile when you do find them. We need to go Hummingberg, which is right here. Apparently it got added to a ban list that a lot of people use. Somebody without context. Interesting. I wonder why. Maybe you followed someone in the middle of like a follow raid. Okay, so I need to make the crusher. I need to make the cow. Because I now have the cow permits to allow me to own a cow. Okay. How do I own a cow? Cow owning. Sheep corral, chicken coop, crusher. Gustav's gallery. So it says all the thunder slimes I found were largos, so you had to pop the 100 Gorder to get regular ones. I also love how it just says you put water slime in your boot to keep you cool. Like one of those ranchers must have been a freak. I mean, they don't have any mouths, so they can't scream. I could have sworn I was able to build a cow. All right, well, I guess we have to be here anyway because we need to get the final silica powder. Okay, so we actually do need to build the crusher. Oh god, okay, what do I need for the crusher? Zinc ingots. I don't have zinc, do I? We got planks. Thank you for the planks. They have level intellect where they can desire screams, or that are they like slime molds? Good question. I don't have fucking zinc. All right, I guess we gotta try and locate zinc, because that's the major thing that's bottlenecking us right now. Especially because I need it to get, oh, well, we're here at Hummingberg, so. put an explosive slime with a rad slime and joke that it was a nuke slime. I think I did the exact same thing. I think largely because they were just so close to each other. All right, what am I doing in some... Rings of a feather stick together or something?
What does this
More or less.
button do?
Find someone dressed in black and
Please,
Hummingbird.
please, do not push the button.
Oh,
Not
so buddy,
more
why are you pressing the button? Oh. Oh, okay, cool. She's been sealed.
What? You woke me up. I was taking a rejuvenating momentary nap. Yes, my name is Anthony.
Rex,
I
where's
swear
the
to God.
rats?
What's up,
Are
Chris?
slimes photoreactive? Do they have an IQ?
Considering they can bop you. Wait, is Crisp's mouth broken again? Oh, you know what? It probably broke when I was trying to figure shit out with the fucking... Oh, god damn it. There's a Queen of Department Store Christmas. Welcome on, Atomica. Thank you, Vicky. I really appreciate it. Everything breaks in the Starkey stream.
I'm indeed a very successful architect, with, might I add, impeccable taste. What can I do for you? Beverly? I've had so many clients over the years. I couldn't possibly remember them all. Then again, I've had so many drinks as well. I can remember them all. Some I enjoyed, some I despise.
Why did you break Crisp again? I was trying to figure out how to do a compressor, so that way when I scream into my mic, it stops clipping. But apparently, I'm stupid. And I didn't think to check if it reset Crisp's voice output.
Some I enjoyed, some I despised. C'est la vie. I'm not sure what that means, but I always thought it was a great way to end a conversation. Oh, you're still here. This usually ends things pretty quickly. As a world-renowned architect, I've had an incredible life. And if I stopped to think about every single client, I'd go mad. More about the experience than the people. The journey and all that. What? You're starting to annoy me.
Where the rats?
See, that's your problem. You're
Alright.
supposed to be screaming into my ass.
If it's the same problem I think it is, I might be able to fix this quite quickly. Modules. Nope, it's not the same problem. What the fuck? Oh, you know what? You know what the problem is? You know what the problem is? I think I know what the problem is. Settings. If I go in here, go to audio, and then this should be cable out, not voice meter out, audio cable out. All right, Crisp's mouth should be working now. I hope. God, I hope. Air between mouse and keyboard. Shut your up.
You are starting to annoy me. Your presence and that awful hat. The Renaissance called, they need that hat back. And you're still here! You won't go, it's time for a harmless prank. You know what? I do remember Beverly. Even without a last name or any other meaningful details. Bravo. Still a job of refreshing my memory. You must have a gift. I can visualize her house now. In my mind, quick, write this down. It was an incredibly tall house, very narrow. It had a massive clock, loud enough to wake the whole neighborhood. Also, it's all coming back to me. There was hay inside. She wanted a real barn feel to her house. Humans being animals and such.
Rats. Where the rats?
You don't pay me enough to work, bird.
Apparently, I don't. Why is his mouth? I don't actually know. Okay, that's gonna be a post-stream troubleshoot.
Why can nothing just work the first fucking time?
Spin!
Me IRL. Is that spin?
It was quite the unique project. Well then, that's all I could remember. The mind is a mysterious bedfellow. Well, I'm going to shut my eyes now and take another small nap.
Welcome on in, Sharky. Thank you for being here. Really appreciate it. Do you even pay Crisp? No. I don't make money here. Go ahead and get some, I guess, carrot seeds. Welcome on in, Doodle Den. Thank you for being here. Really appreciate it. Thank you for the pets. If one of my mods is here, I don't think any of them are. So let me go and give the Doodle Den a shout out. Go follow the Doodle Den if you like seeing big boys. Oh, never mind. Chaos is here. Yes. Give that. Excellent. Thank you. Appreciate it. Oh, so I guess since we're here, might as well go see if we can Subscribe to the mail service. Yeah, Feedorama. Sure. 5,000 glims down the fucking hole. Better be worth it. Is there anything out here? Nope. All right, time for us to locate zinc. I have no idea where zinc is. Fishing trip, fried chicken. We need the crusher for that. Place for strangers, build the lounge. Surf and turf. Smithy. Alright. Let's head back and see if we can locate zinc anywhere on the map. I know it's somewhere in the new area. We'll check the mail afterwards. Oh, mail, what's up? Feedorama Package 1. Welcome, Stella. This is Madison of Feedorama. This week brings love and caring to all things sweet. We are giving you an exclusive view into the world of desserts with the help of some flour and raspberries. You'll be sent to the heavens. A berry pie for the sweet of heart. Have a berry day. What does that fucking mean, have a berry day? Also, welcome on in, Sharky. Thank you for being here. Really appreciate it. Thank you for shouting out Sharky Chart, by the way. I'm horribly distracted by a video game, which has distracted me many a time. Why do I play video games on this channel? Good question. I could be like Papa and achieve the status of just chatting streamer. I need that. Actually, let me sell them jewels. So clear and shiny, it's a wonder it's worth anything. Do I have now? Why can't I should be able to bake the potatoes. Like, I have 1,000 potatoes in my inventory. Why can't I cook with them? Let me cook the potatoes, you fuck. Alright. We're gonna be dealing with this music for a little bit, because, I need to figure out where zinc is. Silver ore. Zinc ore, but I can't get there. Ash log. Bovine license I already have. Ash logs. Wait, Starkey, thinking about... Starkey thinks, how's your day been going? Say goodbye to anyone? Yet, we have not said goodbye to anyone yet. Mostly because I'm trying to... This is baked potatoes require butter, if that's an ingredient. Butter is an ingredient. It's also something I can craft, but... South Point Docks. I don't think we can get the zinc here. Where do I go to get zinc first? I can't remember. Oh, let's try South Point Docks again. This is probably gonna be the best place to go. Treasure map. A treasure map of Lost Bounty. Location 85-165. We actually might be close to that. Also, it's certainly going to be nighttime, if it's not nighttime already. It's too dark to navigate. Great. We're sleeping through with this music constantly going on in the background. I'm in hell. Release me from this music. Lovely tunes to sleep to. I would feel bad asking him to turn the music off. It's like, I'm just gonna complain about him behind his back instead. That doesn't sound much better. You've made your own grave, Starkey. I really have. I did this to me. Oh, Ford Fusion Husky, thank you for the follow. The live chat, I really appreciate it. It could be worse, could it? guess it could have been like it could be like penis music or something that gets me DMCA claimed. I can just get the shrine that lets me jump on things really well. I'd be fine, but until I can get that point, we're kind of stuck. Build a cozy and perfect for short naps. Oh, that's kind of cute. Oh, come on in. Glad to have you here. Stargate wants the good jump. I really do. I want to be able to jump very high. This is adorable. Oh yeah, thank you for shouting out Ford, by the way. Oh, okay, we'll let him rest. Rice. I also might be worth starting to grind up some new ingredients. The barb roll. Let the barb roll. Okay. And now from here we go, because I don't think there's any zinc here, right? There's some rare chests, but no zinc. Otherwise, we're kind of just hoping one of these people gives me their friggin' opal soon. Place for strangers. One head to Oxbury, build a smithy, surf and turf. We're specifically bottlenecked on zinc, and I just don't know where we're supposed to get it. Well, come on in, King. Thank you for being here. I really appreciate it. You tell my voice. I don't know why my voice decides to crack sometimes. Thank you for shouting out King. Go check out King. They are a lovely live streamer as well. I can make basically everything for her. Girl, that voice went. It really did. Sometimes the voice just goes. My voice just gives up. It's like, nope, fuck you. Get the fuck out of here. Guess who? I can make peach. I don't want more apple seeds. I got enough apples. I promise. Actually, can I? Oh wait, the potatoes are right here. Have I been stupid my entire life? The answer is a very solid maybe. Potatoes and mushroom. Heading back to my roots with that recipe. Back over to Eastern Europe. Hope you're doing well, Stark. I'm exhausted from driving today at work, but hang in there. Hopefully you can just kind of like hang out and vibe. God. Oh, what do you want? Yep. Here's a cake. Hug for the big bowl. But yeah, I'm doing all right. Doing quite all right. Mostly just kind of like tired after the work day, but also like just in a good mood for a vibe stream. Yeah, you're gonna complain to me about the crusher. I'll get to it when I can get some fucking zinc ingots. Hey, if you listen, Giovanni and whatever, and finally off. You can vibe. I can vibe to you on my drive home, so I'll be listening. But I won't be responding much for sure. Enjoy the lurk. I appreciate it. I appreciate all the lurkers. They are, as lurkers are, the backbone of Twitch. You know, Twitch really doesn't work. Okay, that's marble. The same way that like I wouldn't expect anyone to like, you know, I never expect like, you know, supporting me through the stream is always appreciated, but it's never expected. You know, chatting is appreciated, but it's also never expected. Lurk in my mouth, pretty please. Uh-oh, King's being horny again.
No.
All right, we finally found the zinc. And thank God we have the upgraded, Starkey will caw at you when you're quiet. Oh my God. Thankfully, we only need like a little bit of the zinc ore to really kick off. That's okay. It's okay, King. Drive time. Sure. Drive safe. This is a threat. Drive safe, or I will come for you. I will approach you at incredible velocities. Oh god damn it, I need ash planks. Nothing is ever simple. Tries. Nope, that's... excuse me? Is that... do I really have that many ash logs? Jesus. Welcome on... wait, Polar Bear was here already. I was going to be like, welcome on in, but then I remembered, oh wait, that's right, you raided in with, I want to say... Lunar Boho. You aware for them? I will approach them at incredible velocities, unprecedented. I will be outside of their house with many knives, not for use, but just to bore you with knives. Welcome on in, Draganta. Thank you for being here. Really appreciate it. That DA tissue emote is very insidious. All right, this should sort our ash plank problem for a little while. If I just avoid fucking this up more than I have to. It's so good, I can't stop giving it out. It's I don't know why DA comes up with like these genius emote ideas. Like DA was one of the first people with a belly emote, and like that ended up becoming like a staple of every like furry Twitch channel. Oh, that I was about to say, it's like, what was that at the bottom of the screen? That was Bruce and Nikki. They were just floating by. I was like, are we actually moving somewhere? Like I was caught off guard for a moment there. Okay, finally we can build the squimpture. Where do I guess probably up here. Tactile squimpture. Get some chicken coops. Food crowd we don't need. We appreciate the belly motes. Belly motes are very good. I need to make more zinc ingots. Look at it. Oh god, I've made my area a disaster to traverse. It's beautiful. Miki can already hear the smashing sounds coming from inside. I'm sure she's a beaut. Try crushing something. It'll make you feel good. Let some of that rage out. What? I'm not gonna explain it. A child can do this. You make the button go smash. It's a piece of cake. Here are a few rocks to get you started. Let it roar. I'll wait here and listen to the sound of crushing. Let me go and see zinc ingots. I don't like doing this, but... But yeah, the tummy motes are very, very frequent. I kind of, it's like, it's not quite to the same level of like ubiquity as the Kek emote. Which is as much as the Keck emote is very common. I also don't necessarily know that I'll ever get one. I think there are just like too many ways to express comedic value that like the Keck emote is like it's definitely good visual shorthand for like laughing, but it's also to some degree, you know, I want to see what else we can do. Oxbury is over here, right? Yes. Actually, I have a couple emotes in the works, but they're having checked the artist's. I didn't think to check the artist's Trello before commissioning her. She is just very, very busy. She is a very busy artist. So it's gonna be a bit before we get those, but I'm excited because one of them is gonna be a new animated emote. Okay. Oh shit me. No, I need to get the trash. I need to get the garbage. I'm the trash man. I come out and I eat garbage. Ooh, potato seeds and wheat seeds. Excellent. Yeah, okay. Well, I'm actually close to getting the fried chicken for you. Okay, see if we can go get the new edition of Beverly? Beverly. Bold and brash, more like belongs in the trash. All right. So yeah, here's the crusher. You crush things. You make it go squimsh. Wait, do you specifically want me to crush rocks? Okay, we're gonna be here for a minute. I'm gonna crush some rocks. No, crush me. Oh, I'm trying to be TBH. All right, I'll see myself out. Oh, wait, this is another comet shower? All right, we're gonna be good for comet shower materials for a bit. We're about to be just absolutely annihilated with fireworks, though. No stepping on each other, chat. Leave that to the DMs. The music here is amazing, though. Pokemon do you think, Spencer? Being afraid in the afterlife sounds interesting. I mean, even though this is the afterlife, we do end up saying goodbye a whole lot, so. Please stop pulling the fireworks near, like, the most awkward part of my base to navigate. I beg of you. Game. You'd be so kind. Oh, God. Starstorm reminds me of Howl a bit. Welcome on in, Mental Shenanigans. Thank you for being here. I really appreciate it. The fireworks want to destroy you? Basically. For whatever reason, this seems to be like the longest minigame. Like, I feel like it goes on like for like just a bit longer than every other minigame. Someone tell Ness to relax. PK Starstorm. To be fair, that's not Ness. That's one of his companions. I'm pretty sure Ness can't actually learn PK Starstorm. Like, neither Ness nor Lucas can actually learn it. They call in their friends to help. What would you do if you became a bird in the afterlife? Good question. I make fried pork. I'd probably just, you know... Afterlife is just, I don't know. Oh, no, do not turn around. Smash tricked me. You crushed that rock like there was no tomorrow. I could hear it beg for mercy. That was pretty amazing. That felt good. You got some chops, Scout. I know you'll be able to do this next job. Look, Mickey needs a house. Not just any house. He needs a goddamn palace. Marble, gold mirrors, indoor palm trees. The whole 9 yards. Something that would make our neighbors back home furious. Get it done. I mean, it's like the kind of the eternal question in my mind of like, if, you know, what is the purpose of the afterlife? Or if it's just to like a vibe, then I would probably just vibe as a bird if I were a bird in the afterlife. I'm definitely the kind of person where I'm like, I need to have something to do, otherwise I'll just like kind of go stir crazy. All right, we got the Crusher. And hopefully we're going to be welcoming someone new onto the ship. The purpose of the afterlife is to allow religions to control. That's kind of the, please let me be troll in the afterlife. That is if there's an afterlife, not to get too deep. There's something to do, face abstract manifestations of your trauma. Beetle. Welcome to the Beetle. Oh, that's what you meant. Beetle, not beetle. The tolling of the bees. But who do the bees toll for? Do they toll for thee? There's a bee. I like the good places afterlife best. To some degree, I'm just like, this character. So having played through this game, I played through the game before they added the DLC. My favorite character, I want to say, is probably a tool. In terms of characterization, in terms of like who hurt. Actually, you know what? No, that's not fair. Alice exists. What about reincarnation? I mean, my opinion is I'm just gonna live the best life, and whatever happens afterwards happens. Like, if there's an afterlife, that's great. If there's no afterlife, okay. I'll have made a positive difference in the world. You know, made it a better place. If it is the case that reincarnation is what the deal is after death, then hey, I might be able to tangibly feel the impacts of myself from a previous life having enjoyed the world, having improved the world. It's like, yeah, enjoying yourself and then also making a difference for the better. Jackie's too relatable. I haven't, so no spoilers for any of the DLC content because I haven't played any of that. The DLC content was released after I played through the first time. So notably, this character that we're about to see is DLC content because I do not recognize her from my playthrough for the first time. All right, and we are actually about to go welcome her on. Sweet pea, you did what? What a treat! I can't wait to see how you replicated my old house. It won't be filled with memories, but we'll make some new ones. Oh, sweet pea, you went above and beyond. More importantly, how was it? How was Anthony? Did he still have that spark? That certain je ne sais quoi? Oh, you know what? Don't tell me. I'd rather see him for myself. Your words won't do him justice. Do you remember my friend back home, Carol? Or the one with 4 kids? The one who had that car accident? Carol. She would always talk about her crushes. She would go on and on about those Greek gods. And then in person, they were all shaped like celery and had bad posture. They were nothing to write home about. Carol had the wrong taste in men. Her husband was not the cat she claimed he was. Enough about Carol and her poor choices. We should go see Anthony. I'll bring you along to chaperone this little escapade. I didn't know there was DLC, honestly. That sounds cool. Yeah, they added like a whole bunch of characters after like the initial run of this game. So let me see if I can. Yes, I can finally. I can work. Grab the eggs. Beef. Actually, we need the beef for the surf and turf. Grab some wheat seeds as well. But yeah, so the base roster of this game. But this place is a trash hole. If she wants that worthless riffraff, she can have him. I won't shed a tear for him. I've got better things to do. I won't have him back either. You'll be stuck with his problems, not me. It's all fun and games right now. You'll be crying your eyes out soon enough. Harlot. Oh, notably, this is the character. So Astrid's husband, Giovanni, or ex-husband, cheated on Astrid with this spirit right here in the upper window. I hadn't seen that dialogue. Fried Starkey, my favorite, I swear to God. Not King being Vorny again. Also, if the Vorny jokes ever do get to be too much, feel free to tell me to just pull back and I'll be fine. I can't wait to hear what Anthony has been up to. Okay, cool, but also... I don't know. She strikes me as being like a she's a Southern belle type of thing. So yeah, this is a character I have not seen before. Sweet Pea, stay back. Okay, so it's another bird. I'm excited. Happy for a bird. From me or calling me out for if me calling you out for being Varney ever gets to be like too annoying, feel free to tell me to pull back and I will. Down here? Wow, that was something else. I haven't felt this alive in years. Why is the music suddenly so loud? Beverly, what's up, girl? Did you bring it? Do you have to bring in the full the brass band? The full brass section? Before we go for a little adventure, I should take a look at that house. She is very small. She is literally hiding behind the railing. Damn, girl. Welcome on in, Dom. Thank you for being here. Really appreciate it. Wow, I can't... thank you for the stretch. What is this? This isn't my old house. This is a dump. Have you ever seen a house before? It looks like a kid's drawing of a house. Looks like a dog made it. Is this a joke, Stella? If it is, it's not a good one. I'm mortified that you would want me to live in this. That you think this was my home, and my children's, and my husband's. We lived in a cozy little farmhouse. I know this was years before I moved to the city and you and I met, but this was just a giant clock with some leftover hay inside. I know you tried your best, but this is a mistake. I can't stay here. I can't go on with you, especially with that as my house. And on top of that, I can't believe Anthony gave you the wrong plans. I need you to go back to Oxbury. Let's go. All right. This is new. I've never seen a character do this before. The lion guy is cute, though. He's cute, but he also cheats on his wife. So, far from my favorite character. He does what? Yeah, literally. You catch him in the act. And then Astrid gives you shit for telling her about the fact that he cheated on her. Cotton fabric. Oh, actually, I can make Bruce Mickey's crib quite easily. He's a man whore. He is a bit of a man whore. I like the frog. Atul. Yep, Atul's a big sweetie. Sweet Pea, I hope you'll consider making it up to me. My old home was very important. Make sure there wasn't any more confusion. Here's what it should look like. We lived on a farm. There was nature all around us. We had dogs and goats running around everywhere. It was a quaint little farmhouse. It wasn't run down. It had character. It was big enough for the whole family. Better? That should be clear as day. I hope it'll be right this time. And chin up, Sweet Pea. It's only a setback. As you know, I'm allowed to be bossy because I'm very old. Huh, I wonder how that convo would go if you lied to her about Geo cheating on her. So there is an achievement for actually a lot. It's the only split achievement in the game. And it's basically, oh god damn it, not the clear glass sheet. We need to get the fucking forge, or like the workshop, which requires going to go get more zinc. I'm in hell. Okay, fine. But yeah, if you basically lie to her and say no, Giovanni wasn't with anyone, she'll be like, she'll be like, well, regardless, or no, that's Beverly's voice. Beverly is the Southern Belle. She'll be like, you know, regardless, I can't have him around anymore. The stress is like killing me. I don't want to constantly have to watch him, and so she kicks him out of her house. Which is like, just, I don't know. To be fair, it's like, because regardless what happens, they have to follow at least somewhat the same storyline. Lurk, gotta go eat dinner. Be back in a little bit. Here's your pie. And here's your hug. Gotta love the dedicated. You gotta love that dedicated hug button. Oh wait a second! I just realized. You know what Mickey might be waiting for before we can get his obol? He might be waiting for his house. So we need cotton fabric to build Mickey's crib. Cotton fabric. I mean, the conversation where she snaps at Stella. I mean, the conversation where she snaps at Stella for telling the truth. I don't think that conversation happens. At the very least, like, it's not brought up as like, oh, you should have. Which is, it's kind of just a strange situation where it like, it's like telling her actually, like not telling her actually gets you complained at less. We don't deserve that, frog. All right, where's Cotton? I have too much of this. Spin. Welcome on, Dirkson. Thank you for being here. I really appreciate it. Or all these humans got they're less reincarnated and more like kind of astral depictions of these humans. Prop to the bird lifting that bison everywhere. Welcome on in, Liam. Thank you for being here. I really appreciate it. Cotton thread. Yeah, that small bird is able to lift a whole ass bison by himself. If one of my mods is here. Oh wait, no, that's right. My one mod went to go get dinner. Hold up a moment. Let me play through this game real quick, and then I can give you a shout out. Let me go and give a shout out to stuff by Liam. There we go. Go follow Bear. Okay. Bruce and Mickey's crib. Also known as one of the most obnoxiously shaped buildings in this entire fucking game. Jeez. Giovanni is a Carpe Diem type, lives for his immediate satisfaction, even when he knows the pain that causes others. He lives to win the heart of everyone around him. He's Eros and he's Apollos. He's Apollo. He really is. To be fair, it's explicitly stated that part of the reason he is the way that he is because of the fact that he was just straight up in World War II, and he saw so many young lives go to waste. This is what I'm talking about. You don't mess around. We need to give you a proper nickname. Mickey, what do you think? Right? I don't like that. That's alright. That's already taken. Phantom Terror? That's no good. Give him a minute. Debauchery. Yeah, it's like well, it's mostly just like giving characters like unlikable but understandable character traits is like kind of the place to be when you're writing. Because otherwise, like if every character reacts like as is to be expected for every situation, then you end up with situations where it's like, why would this conflict happen? Because everyone would just talk things out. Classic cursed love scenario. It really is. It's how dangerous love can really be. If every character were reasonable and nice, there wasn't any conflicts and the whole story falls apart. AKA every furry fantasy ever. Basically. Yeah, love can be very scary. It is a very powerful force. Something to be at least respected. All right, Mickey, though, I'm gonna be real with you. I need that fucking obol and I need it right now. Like right now. All right, I think we're probably gonna go back to Albert Shipyard at this point. So we can go get the upgraded the final workbench. Furries don't want a lot of conflict generally in the fiction, I find. That's yeah, kind of. Well, it's escapism, but also like there's kind of inherent danger to escapism. Of just. All right, is the sync back? Oh, welcome on in, TA. Thank you for being here. Really appreciate it.
Kindly spread my cheeks and make me scream. Because I would like you to cream
Depends on what you read.
inside of me. Keep writing me, please.
All right, we're gonna have to go back to Stanley. Prize. One of the biggest gripes is people get genuinely upset at character flaws when the writer has made said flaws for character story progression. Well, it's like so there's like an ongoing joke about like if you've ever read JoJo's, you know for a fact like the ratio of dog to dead dog is 1. Like every time a dog appears on screen, that dog is going to be killed moments later. And like people give Araki shit like thinking he doesn't like dogs. No, Araki does that to make the villains hateable. While love is powerful, I feel like fear is more powerful, at least equal. Here's the thing, love can inspire fear. Because the fear of letting go and like, you know, of being unwilling to let someone live their own life because you're afraid that they're gonna move beyond you. At least that's a fear I very much relate to. I really need him. Except the puppy. There's the single dog that shows up in part 2 that gets saved by the antagonist. I'm loving this real talk. There's a trope where the villain kicks the dog. Yeah, there's like literally a trope for it. It's called they're called kick the dog moments, where a villain is just a dick just to make sure that like you know the villain's a bad dude. Thank you, Dirkset, for pressing the button. Hopefully we get a new button press.
Bananas.
Nope, it's the bananas rotating. I don't know what I was expecting. Something new? Nope, rotating bananas. Oops, all rotating banana.
Can you feel it? We have lost my son, we lost it.
You okay?
Who are you to accuse me?
Digimon Season 2 had Ken literally kick a literal puppy. You know what? At that point, I respect the on the nose metaphor. Wait, did the Borb roll go off? I hope the Borb roll. I didn't hear the spin. That's how I know if the Borb roll went off. Rotate the banana and get infinite energy. Spins your banana. You know what? Fuck you. Unspins your banana. All right. God. Maxwell's banana. Welcome on, Indochino. Thank you for being here. Really appreciate it. Such a big house. Yeah, it's technically supposed to be a house for 2 people. One of them is getting kicked out. A word. No discounts for hugs? Sadly not. Do you do any writing? I do a little bit of writing. Admittedly, mostly it's not even like, unfortunately, fiction, mostly because I don't have time for it. If I didn't have to work, I would have there's so much shit I would like to do, but sadly, working is required to maintain my own existence. Like having a buttered toast tape the back of cat's laying on the feet and toast lands face down, get infinite energy. Giant cute turret. Yep. I got legit the rope pulling me down as a mood. So common liberal writing trope. Ooh, the villain's actually making a good point about the horse state of the world and is way too sympathetic. Time to have them arbitrarily kill someone. Yeah. I'm not huge. It's one of those things where it's like it's very telling when a piece of fiction has like a character that's like too relatable. So it's like clear the writer has to like is making too many like the character's making too many good arguments. So it's clear that the writer has to like justify them still being the villain by making them do something clearly like, you know, almost borderline out of character given their like worldview. But yeah, I actually do a little bit of writing. And most of it is basically just kind of musings. A movie where the bad guy wins. That's what I'm saying. I love them. Oh, Bruce and Mickey. There's some kind of water buffalo and come here, Peanut. Look at these jewels for you, Bambina. No. No need to explain how. Just take them. It's a gift. But yeah, Bruce and Mickey. They're big bullies. All right, Turtle has been. We've provided the turtle with resources to hopefully get more zinc, without having to go through the process of a lot of heroes that I've read had the, you know, okay, that's fair. Infinity War Part 1 is my favorite. That's the thing, it's like it weren't like a lot of people unhappy with how Endgame was written because it ended up like flattening a whole bunch of characters. Why it's weird to me that video games always seem to make your character can't win, but you know they have to. To be fair, that's a trope I think is hysterical. When you, like, it's like you're kicking the opponent's ass, like they are getting destroyed, but then the cutscene kicks in and suddenly you're losing. Actually, Bayonetta 3 is guilty of that a couple of times, where it's like, no, I was fucking destroying this guy. What do you mean suddenly like things are even? It wasn't even fucking close. Marvel movies tend to do that as a whole. I'm just waiting for like the Marvel movie bubble to burst. Like the beginning of Mass Effect 2. Basically, it's like, yeah, you shouldn't have been taken out just by this random Geth ship. I hate when you're suddenly losing when you're winning the fight. Or the cuts where it's the like chase scenes where each cut, like they're far away, but they're also clearly gaining speed, and each new cut, they somehow reset position.
Oh, are you hungry? I know a great place to eat. It's called the Dessert. It's famous for its sand, which I'm sure you'll like.
I do not get it. You're kidding me. I don't have the fucking silica powder? Oh, no. I'm gonna... But also, I'm one zinc ingot short. As a comic book fan, I love the Marvel boom, but even I've had enough. Big DC guy and they can't get it together. Oh god, I wish I could find a place with more zinc. Also, I wish I could get a single obol from anyone. Please, I beg of you, just give me that last obol, you scum. All right. There's a treasure map. 85, 165. Oh no, it wasn't the Geth, it was the collectors. That's right. 85, 165. Imagine a video game where you beat the big bag evil guy in the opening fight and just stomp the rest of the game from happening. There actually is like a browser game that's like that, where you just kill increasingly ridiculous slimes, and then it's like, oops, the final boss is here. That's possible in Devil May Cry, I think. Comics nowadays are too grimdark, and I'm kind of tired of that trope. I'm like not a huge fan of the grimdark genre either. It's, I don't know, it just strikes me as being very nihilistic and kind of like pointless. It's like, okay, well, like I get that that's the point of it, but it's also like there's just, you know, it's not compelling. The Shepherd understandably got bodied. The oxygen in your armor got cut, and they were suffocated before falling to the surface of the earth and burning up in the atmosphere. Yeah, there reasonably should not have been any way. If, I mean, you know, future science is basically like magic, but like, Shepherd just got fucking annihilated at the beginning of Mass Effect 2. Isekai is falling to the overused trope bin with Grimdark. I don't think it's... Okay, actually, this is, I think, is kind of an interesting point. There is not as much parody of Grimdark as there is parodies of Isekai. Because the parodies of Isekai are low-key kind of killing it. Like... But, like, there's no parody where it's, like, a plucky hero in a Grimdark universe where everyone's, like, increasingly like, oh, there's literally nothing we can do. We're fighting infinite forces of chaos, and the plucky hero just shows up and is like, well, instantly solves the situation, and then, like, what if it's like a post-Grimdark world where it's like Grimdark, but then some ridiculous Deus Ex Machina happens, and then like you have fucking space marines that have to like adjust to normal like to like a normal like, you know, like a post-Grimdark world. I want this fucking story. Someone write it. I'd be down to see that. It's just like, you know, the fucking... Oh, look at a bird. Welcome on to Feel Sponge. Thank you for being here. I really appreciate it. Let me go and hydrate a little bit. What was the, There was one Far Cry game where you I think it was Far Cry 5, where you could beat it by just sitting there for 15 minutes instead of getting up to actually start the game. Like 40k Space Marine appears. Well, it's like, you know, okay, imagine this. Like, humanity gets a like very serious warning from a supposed warrior race of aliens that they're gonna be here in like they're gonna be here in 100 years. There's 5 generations for humanity to perfect the art of war and create, like, you know, like biological weapon, like bioweapon humans. And then the aliens get here and we just murk them. They just die instantly. They didn't stand a fucking chance. And now it's like, well, what do these people do? What is my purpose? You were supposed to kill the aliens, but you were too good at that, I guess. Here's a medal. Good luck. Like, this is a dumb story, but I also kind of love it, and I want to see it written. Okay. Oh, I should probably actually make the fried chicken for a tool. I'm writing that story. Humans become the scary aliens in the universe that we always read about, and all other civilizations can't withstand their warlike nature. Would be funny. It'd just be like, it's like the fucking, it's like that one scene from The Incredibles where the Bob or whatever his name is just fucking like punches his boss through a wall, but that's turned into like an office-style sitcom. We need it. I need it. Give it to me. Give it to me, Hollywood. You fucking cowards. Haku Clock Tower, you'll always be on time. I could also make a chicken coop. I need to make more wool fabric, though. Wool. Do I have wool thread? I do. I also have just an absolute ton of wool, my god. Far Cry 4, 5, and 6 all have... Wait, what if we just did what the villain asked us endings? They do make furries in my story as a slave class and eventually even forget that they made them. I apparently need to smelt some more iron. Excuse me? God damn it. Forge, why are you like this? Wait, are you gonna finally give me your obol? Give it to me. Scout! What's the series? There's a series where humanity is hyper-evolved into insect-like beings, and there's one last human from ages long ago. We've got another errand for you to run. This one's fixing a problem you created. You gave us a house, which is nice and all. However, it's empty. It's got nothing. You need to add some pizzazz to it. Miki has always had a sudden lavish lifestyle. However, I can't tell you what he wants. You'll just have to figure that out. We're not interior designers. What advice, Scout? Just get whatever's expensive and loud. What are your thoughts on the 1,000-year civilization was more technologically advanced than the current society trope, like the Nehru Desert and the Skyward Sword? Excuse me? Oh, fuck me. Well, we're trapped here. I think it's fine. It's one of those things where it's as a trope, it doesn't have any inherent strengths or weaknesses. It's just kind of present, like... Okay, I'm trying to remember how... Okay, I think we place eggs in here. Egg. It's a huge trope that ancients knew more than we know. To some degree, I'm like, I wonder if it does play into the the ancient aliens trope a little bit, which I'm not huge on. But as long as it's avoiding that pitfall, there's enough interesting there to write about. Because it's also like, so Monkey actually posted something in the Discord earlier that we finally figured out how the Romans were able to make concrete that lasted 1,000 years when we've been struggling to make concrete that lasts more than 50. It's like rediscovering ancient technology and figuring out how it was made, what its uses were, is actually kind of fascinating from a reverse engineering scientific standpoint. Oh, god damn it, where's the fucking zinc? Questions are you actually are ready. I love a story where the modern tech utterly destroys the unknowable ancient alien tech. You just body some poor bastard with it's like guns. What are those? We've created a perfect hive mind, but like, how are you killing us from such a massive distance? Well, of course, the Quarians are maybe fragile, but their flotillas are remarkable in terms of technology. Technically, that's what humans are in the Guild Wars universe. Alien space invaders. Originally sent to Tyria to take refuge, then turned into colonist conquerors by the war god for his amusement. Interesting. Intriguing. Another trope is alien ancient tech that looks like a stone with lines on it. It's literally everywhere. That one I'm like, you know, let's say you had no conceptualization of a phone. If you didn't know what a fucking, like, if you didn't know what a cell phone was, you'd probably look at a cell phone and be like, what is this rock with glowy lights in it? Oh shit, we finally got the fried chicken for a tool. All right. Okay. 7 zinc ore, so 3 of that's going to be going back into her shells to try and actually get a reasonable amount of zinc ore. They all have like craggy rock faces though, like run and ship in Guardians of the Galaxy or Independence Day. It's been a bit since I've seen Guardians of the Galaxy. I never saw Independence Day. I'm in hell. Reasonable amount, pouring a bunch of zinc into my purse. Listen, I don't know why zinc is like the single hardest thing to get a hold of in this game. But it definitely is. I'm trying to remember how to get silica powder though. Here's paella. Nope, no hugs. Oh, a tool. Guess what I got? Fried chicken! Need silica powder in the afterlife? Yes.
This always makes me think of my dad. He loved preparing food. He was an absolute genius in the kitchen. His meals always turned out perfectly, but while he was making them, he was angry. You couldn't take his focus away from making food. It was like he was trying to tame the kitchen or something. It was a fight to the death. He would always win. A meal could take him hours to prepare just right. It took him so long. I remember being a kid, and when it was ready, I didn't care what food was in front of me. It could have been cereal for all I cared. I just hated watching him make food back then. Waiting for hours for a meal I didn't care about. But every time I eat this, it doesn't seem that bad anymore. Well, thanks, Sprout.
The Bane of Starkey's existence is a ride. It's me, the Bane of Starkey's existence. Welcome on into it. Thank you for being here. Really appreciate it. Let me go and give you a shout out. Remember, humans hyper evolved with the help of AI for... Okay, hold up a moment. Quiz. Evolved with the help of AI for warfare against the Federation that accidentally pissed off like humans do. What series are we talking about again? I'm sorry, I've kind of lost the track. That's heavy lore. Yeah, welcome to every character in this game. Every character in the has some depressing backstory. Anyways, that's why a tool likes food so much. Improve a tool's house by adding a picture frame, build the lounge, bring surf and turf to the woodworker, build a smithy, build Beverly's farm. Okay, so we actually can make surf and turf soon. It just completely slipped my mind that we actually needed to make that.
Look, I found something you might like, perhaps, as a gift from my collection. I hope you appreciate the value of such oddities.
I can literally speed run this game and see how fast it makes you cry, but I'm good, Starkey. My crown fell out for the 3rd time. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Are you plans? Have you scheduled a plan with your dentist to figure out how to fix it? Oh, you want? No, no! Don't you fucking fly away from me after telling me you're hungry, you bitch. Here's caffeine. And a hug. They're closed on Mondays? Ooh.
Oh, hey, look at it. Just look at it, Bambina.
Where the rats?
Stocky, can you evolve me into something other than a rat? I want human hands and feet and experience human suffering.
You're very capable of experiencing human suffering. That's why you can speak English.
Just look at it, Bambina. It's so adorable. We had chicks like this at my parents' farm, you know. I would give them all a name. But after a day or two, I would forget all of them. So I just called this one Dennis. Hi, Dennis. Be the best little rapscallion you can be.
You're supposed to be Ariel so bad. I was about to sing I Can Show You a World, and I'm like, wait a fucking moment, that's not the right Disney movie. Have we fed everyone? No, we haven't fed you. Here's a pie. And a hug. That's Aladdin, you nincompoop. Oh, think of the zinc ingot. Actually, that's quite helpful. That's right. None of my mods are here. Let me go and allow that. Zinc. Did you ban that word? No, it got caught by Automod for bullying, which you know, fair. Twiz is a bully. Disney destroyed all the talking fish in Little Mermaid. They're not even trying anymore. Disney has destroyed basically every single one of its IPs. Changed my mind. There's not like a single Disney IP that's good anymore. It's not like bullying if it's true. That's something a bully would say, Twiz. Why are you still a bully? Is it warts I crush? No. It is. Robin Hood is unfortunately on that list of remakes. Oh, good. Just great. Truly a startling, breathtaking decision. Lilo and Stitch. Just give it a few years. I'm sure they'll try and remake Lilo and Stitch in real life. Or in quote-unquote real life using CGI. Welcome on Inspire. Thanks for being here. Thank you for pressing the button. I really appreciate it. Someone should have... Who gave him hard milk? That's probably going to be a problem later. I'm interested to see how Disney does this. Oh, they're gonna do it the same way that, for sure, every single movie from now on is getting the fucking...
My mother had a coop on her childhood farm. Oh, my mother. She wasn't mad at me when I did bad things. She was disappointed in me. I suppose I wasn't what I cracked up to be.
Animation isn't fully dead? Well-funded animation for sure is dead. Like, indie animation's where it's at. The problem is animation's expensive. Mist Cleaner 1000. We need 3 Spirit Flowers. The Little Mermaid better not disappoint. They got Halle Berry, so I'm rooting for her. Oh, the Little Mermaid's gonna disappoint for sure. What are you talking about? Like, it's gonna be lazy and half-assed, like the same thing they did with the Lion King remake. Shut it, Starkey, let me dream. Just be ready to be disappointed, is all I'm saying. Garlic seeds. And this is why I bully you. You know what? Fair enough. Thoughts on the Beauty and the Beast remake? It's gonna be, has it already released / is it already a disaster? I'm serious when I say, with Disney, expect rock bottom and watch your expectations be disappointed. Because that's currently what you're expecting. It's bad, I didn't like it. I think they mean putting a person of color in a horrible movie to validate the Disney racist Disney fans. I think it's actually I think Disney is using wokeism as like a shield to like try and protect themselves from criticism from the fact that they just don't give a single shit about making a good product anymore. Why is Disney trying so hard to make cartoons real? Because it's cheaper. Literally just because it's cheaper. Exclusively because it's cheaper to make. 2D hand-drawn animation is fucking expensive. Yeah, Disney is fake progressive. Disney is for sure, it's rainbow capitalism. It's the only reason Disney is trying so hard to push for this quote-unquote realism is because it's cheaper. And people eat that shit up. Seriously, there's a very real problem of just like a lack of media literacy, unfortunately, amongst people with apparently enough money to be morons with it. There was so much flack about like there were people who were giving everything everywhere all at once shit for winning like movie of the year or whatever. While like arguing that the X Disney product that X Disney thing should have won, and I'm like, Zootopia 2 better not be bad. It's gonna be middling. It's gonna be middling quality. It's gonna be fine, but not great. Actually, you know what? No, it's a sequel to a Disney movie. It's gonna be bad. Because at that point, it's clear that they're not actually writing it for the story. They're writing it for the cash grab. That's kind of like why we're getting Frozen 3. Like, from what I've heard, Frozen 2 was surprisingly good, but it was also a very clear endpoint for the characters' stories. So at this point, it's like, okay, well, at this point, it's a cash grab. That doesn't matter. It's not gonna stop the rose-tinted glasses. Oh, for sure it won't. It will only stop when every single Disney adult loses any and all sense of financial stability. I caught some comment rocks for you. Some of them have been encrusted in the holes since last time. You're welcome, Peanut. Frozen 3? Yep, there's gonna be a Frozen fucking 3. Already got over the moment they made IRL Mulan and changed the story. Was it... Isn't like... I can't remember. What was China's response to IRL Mulan? Because I'm pretty sure it was like the exact opposite of what happened with Kung Fu Panda, where like the Chinese people loved Po because he was written as a character rather than as an idealistic portrayal of like correct behavior. And so like, you know, the Chinese audience loved Po because he was allowed to have flaws, and then as soon as they rewrite, like, you know, as soon as they rewrite Mulan to be a Mary Sue because, you know, satisfy the Chinese market. There's gonna be a Toy Story 5. Yep, Toy Story 5. These ISPs are on hospice at this point. Actually, well is too generous. If you wanted to watch IRL Mulan, I could watch the movie about those monsters attacking the Great Wall of China. Wait, excuse me? What? I've not heard of this movie. If it's not clear at this point, I actually don't watch that many movies. Okay, we actually finally have a nice surplus of zinc. Oh. We can finally get the cow. We need to make copper. The Great Wall is an amazing movie. Ever since COVID, no one goes to the movies anymore. They fucked up the culture and used more Western culture ideas than Northeastern culture the ballet was from. Wait, really? Wait, Disney pulled that shit on Mulan? That's really fucking funny and also really, really stupid. That's fucked up though. And I think that's just further proof that Disney isn't actually like a woke company. They're just pretending to try and like protect themselves from criticism. Like they don't actually care to put in their research to make sure they're getting, like they're pulling from the correct like Chinese subculture when they're remaking Mulan. They don't care. They don't care about you. They don't care about your culture. All they care about is making that dosh. Once they removed Mushu, no one cares for that movie. And I think if you go into every Disney movie with that mindset, you will not be disappointed because that's the pattern that there is. That's the situation. That's the situation. Okay, I need to actually go here? Here? Amberton. Well, come on in, cool cats. Eastern culture revere sorcerers as shamans and seers and no duels to the death. It's more so this is how progressive we can be, and they showed the gay Cyclops. Yes, Disney's first openly gay character for the 17th time. It's not gonna happen. But God, I hope Disney just sinks into the fucking ocean. Like, if there is no company I want to see fail harder than Disney. Like EA, Riot, Blizzard, whatever, like, you know. Those are systems that are problematic and hurt individuals within the system. Disney is a system that hurts everyone, regardless of your involvement in Disney or not. Disney is technically a monopoly on animation, which is ironic considering they barely animate anymore. I'm definitely like, Disney should for sure be monopoly broken. Like, Disney should be like 17 different companies at this point. I don't want to see that only for the sole purpose that Disney still has rights to Oswald. Here's the thing, if Disney doesn't exist, they can't enforce that copyright on Oswald. Anyone would be able to make Oswald stuff. Imagine the cultural renaissance if Disney sank into the ocean. Imagine all of Disney's IPs suddenly becoming fair game for animators to do what they wanted with. That's actually like a dream scenario. And the witch would be perceived as an evil spirit rather than a witch, and she is the breath that all living things have. I will say I did not watch Mulan. Like I said, I have a deep and just a deep and fundamental dislike of Disney products at this point. I wish Chill was here for this conversation. I love it when they talk about animation history. Or it's like, here's the thing. The animation history is still there. Like, if Disney disappeared, we would still have basically every piece of Disney media. We just wouldn't have the rich fuckers at the top telling us we can't do anything with it. I studied a lot of Eastern culture my time off. That's actually super cool. It's like, it's so incredibly varied, and unfortunately here in the US we only get like a very, very small portion of it. Which is like why you can get stuff like Mulan, you know, straight up pulling from the wrong subculture of China. Because like the Western audiences aren't gonna notice or complain. So what you're saying is get the guillotine? For legal purposes, no. Don't get the guillotine. You really definitely should not under any circumstances eat the rich. Ha 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 ha. Let's get some beef fondue. Bambina, you have got to be kidding. My favorite dish ever. Tangy, sweet, salty. You can't beat beef fondue. My mama used to make this for me after a night out. Still tastes like home. Raid Shadow Legends, am I right? Exactly. In terms of phrase, Disney would understandably be held on for dear life. I'll be honest, I think most furries are kind of over Disney as well. Because like outside of Zootopia, like most of the furry characters actually come from DreamWorks things recently. Because we had Death, we had Mr. Wolf, both DreamWorks as far as I'm aware. I would say that that's the two major recent ones. Look at the steam-powered guillotine. The bad guys, yeah, the bad guys was do you? The furry bit that Disney tries to pull off as comedically try-hard. It's because it's like it's clear that it's a market. Like it's clear that it's a market ploy, and they don't actually want to make a character that's like attractive or appealing. That's true, but Zootopia is a whole universe of anthros compared to the anthro in DreamWorks, which still live amongst humans. I'll be perfectly honest. I think that it's cooler to have human and anthro design side by side than it is to kind of segregate them into their own movies. Because it's like, it makes the world feel more full. I don't know. Maybe it's just a me thing. Welcome on in, Fight Racer. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. Find the one piss, I'm in hell. Holy cow, this music is, the whole thing is beautiful. Yep. This is Giovanni's game, so naturally it's the one of the biggest ones.
Do not push the button. You have no idea what it.
Oh, a new button press. I don't think it was supposed to do that. What the fuck was that? It was the useless machine. The box that doesn't want to be alive. Oh, there's the spin. What was that? What do you mean? That's just the box, which we have to replace now. Lorbrel, that's new. Yes, that is a new redeem I added yesterday, actually.
Spin!
I think Zootopia was the post-apocalypse of human folly. It's an interesting take considering that from once scenes human in movies are like a disease for a lot of them. That's like, because to me it's almost like a normalization of the, like, in a lot of ways it's by like putting furry characters in otherwise normie movies. It's like, yeah, furries they're just allowed to exist rather than being like segregated into their own like subculture and movie. Don't blame me for your invention not working. That's what the machine was supposed to do. Unpopular opinion, releasing the Borbs was a good idea. How long did Time Loop go? Time Loop is currently on pause because we are playing a vibe game. When I'm playing something like Elden Ring or like Nintendo games, I'm probably more willing to let it throw out. Make better inventions. Then that wasn't an invention. That was a thing we were supposed to contain. Also, I've been slacking on my fishing. Jesus. Octopus. Will contain a better shithead? Caught slacking. Also, yes, the Borbs. Releasing the Borbs was actually quite the good idea. Lobster. There's one specific thing I'm in particular looking for when it comes to fishing. I can't... So I know I need to find it at some point.
Spin!
Oh, there's the Borbrel. Cuttlefish. All right. 5 head complaining about containment. 8 head. All right, here's your surf and turf, mister. Give me the goods. Give me that good shit.
Is my surf and turf ready? Oh, wait, really? Right on, best day ever. I mean, yes, satisfactory. And now for your little submission. I have a very good ideas, fantastic ideas, but we still haven't discussed my fee. Now this is absolutely non-negotiable. I need 450,000 glims, and that's the friend's price. For an artist of my talent, it would be blasphemous to ask anything less. And then we'll be close again. And we'll just see how well I can do it on my own. You'll know I'm not just a lazy slob, and you'll fall in love with me all over again. I can't believe my plan is going so well on this. And, just one last thing, but of the utmost importance. I have a strict rule against mixing my professional and romantic life. So under no circumstances should you tell my partner in Oxbury about our dealings, you understand? No? Circumstances. Dude's a cheapskate? Oh, don't worry, we're gonna send him to the Shadow Realm in a little bit. Do not tell the woodworker's partner. I need to build the smithy, build Beverly's farmhouse. It's okay, we're gonna go tell his partner in Oxbury. Yes, this part of the game is where it gets a little bit like fetch questy for me. I'm just like, please stop making me go between fucking Ambertown Park and Oxbury. I beg of you. Let me see if I can actually build Beverly's place, especially because we're going back to Oxbury. Silk fabric, I still can't make the clear glass sheet. Son of a beasting. Smithy requires pulsar ingots, silica powder. Oh, actually we can. Actually, we can. I can make the silica ingot, and I can make the pulsar ingots, and then from there we can make the.
Spin!
We can make the spin. This might be the most annoying item to forge. Is the pulsar ingots. Oh, we got more mail. Silica powder, carbon powder. Here from the stars livery could be gentle though. Let's break it up with the pressure. Okay, we're gonna be here for a little bit. Wait a second, didn't I find a recipe that was? Actually, I swear that that the recipe I got from that treasure hunt was to upgrade, improve, pressure. Vomit powder, carbon powder, and silica powder. Actually, it might be worth making this. Oh fuck. Well, this is the time we're playing this minigame again. Hi, Giovanni. Sure. Oh, that was very unfair pattern. Actually, I need to change that command. Now that Liam goes by Nimbus.
Hi, Starkey. This is a note from myself. When you go out, eggs, butter, and milk. Oh no, I think we still have milk at home. No, never mind. We don't need the eggs. We have milk at home.
I wonder if we should make those sub
Yeah, this is for me.
commands.
No, never mind. Thank you. Bye.
Thinking emoji. Something to consider.
Starkey,
I
since
saw
you're
it.
my
I saw it
mod,
happening.
Would you kindly spread my cheeks and make me scream? Because I would like you to cream
Starkey?
inside of me.
Starkey?
Keep writing me, please.
Starkey?
Are gremlin hours happening?
Starkey? Starkey? Starkey?
I think gremlin hours are happening.
Starkey?
Welcome on, Insuda. Thank you for being here. Really appreciate it. What? Why would you think that there's a... Why would you think that there's a... the Silken command? I swear it's like these commands exist for like months, and then everyone like no one knows them, and then one person discovers like, oh wait, there's like 1,000 commands. What's the final improve? Pollen powder. I need to edit Kaizi's command. That's just how it be. I have no idea. I guess it do be how it be sometimes. People don't think it be like it do, but it does. Okay. So now we can upgrade the Crusher, which should now give me twice the resources. I got thoroughly sidetracked. We're building a smithy, so we need 2 more Comet powder and 10 more Silica powder. Oh my god. I can't predict how you people affectionate work. This game wants you to work? Apparently. I forgot how haunted some of my quotes were. Okay, we got a forge. Oh God in heaven, I might need to do some reconstruction. Things are starting to not look so clean. They still are cursed. Yeah, but they're less cursed now because they have more context. They have less context. Well, yeah, that's just a very accurate Kaizi quote. All right, I guess we have to wait for an evening for what's his face to for Gustav to open up his place. And then we can build what's her face's house. And then we can invite her onto the ship. And I can finally get my first proper DLC character. But you know, I feel like by the time we actually get around to adding Beverly, it's gonna be time for us to raid out. So you know what? This stream was kind of just like a lot of vibing and not a lot of crying because we didn't actually say goodbye to anyone. That quote was Kai's being Kaisi. It really was. Welcome on in, Big Brantley. Thank you for being here. I really appreciate it. There's definitely at least one where I mentioned coming inside Big Chungus. We'll be saying goodbye to you, and that makes me cry. You say that, but then I just mentioned about Big Chungus, so it's like... Maybe I was the fool. Time out, excuse me. I still remember the context for that one, because my brain for whatever reason decided to remember that specific quote's context. That was think of the hydrate. That Big Chungus quote was from Outer Wilds. It was very specifically on the planet with the giant cyclone. And I couldn't think of a better name for it at the time, so I just said I want to come inside Big Chungus. Big Chungus Daddy. How haunted. What do you want from me? Let us not forget Twigbungus, though. Twigbungus. Madison from Feedorama, back for another week with delicacy from the ocean. The perfect harmony between taste and flavor. Dive deep into our new lobster rolls. Perfect combination of flour and lobster. Talk to you soon, food lovers. That's right, I also still need to... Nope. Don't you move. Take your cherries. And the hug. Did you forget about that? Kello made it? Oh, okay, is that Twigbungus? I thought it was... I guess it would be Twigbungus, wouldn't it?
Grandiose. As uncouth as it would be for me to pose as a true specialist, I can assure you this machine you built is perfect. Be proud of yourself, Skipper. Now that you can craft the most elaborate materials with the greatest ease, art can finally move forward. There are, of course, technicalities involved. As I said, I'm far from being a skilled blacksmith myself. All I can tell you, Skipper, is that it is most probably rather straightforward. My understanding is that each material has its own specific heating and hammer shaping properties. Some will require constant small hammer hits, some will have you whack on it with the highest strength hammer you can muster. Watching how hot your hammer becomes will be a crucial observation with skill. But enough blathering. Go at it. I'll watch you from safe distance right over here. I need to make... Oh, god damn it. Okay, we're close. We're so close to being able to finally fucking build Beverly's place, but we need more silica dust. I'm just gonna make a bunch of it so that way we don't have to come back for it. If Stella were in a fighting game, she'd have a pretty bad dash dance. Look at it. It doesn't even low profile anything. Was today your stream anniversary? Welcome on in, Carbuncle. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. No, that's on Thursday. Oh, which, by the way, Thursday is going to be the stream anniversary. So prepare your short-ish videos, about 10 minutes in length, just, you know, because there'll be a series of options, a series of things you can choose if you win a Grand Prix. That was impressive, Skipper. You did really well for a neophyte. You must have noticed that your hammer runs too hot. Letting it cool down without hitting the materials is of paramount importance. It is a game of patience, precision, and vigor. Different materials will behave differently, of this you can be certain. Oh, but I'm sure you must already be giddy with anticipation at the idea of forging new materials. Well, despair not, my little grasshopper.
The vast array of fine elements will be needed to build all I have in mind. All right, finally. I think we're still missing something for Beverly's place, but we can at least make everything else. Clear glass sheet. So powder. Didn't I just make the clear glass sheet? What the fuck did I just make? Crystal glass. What do you mean crystal glass is not clear glass sheet? All right, fucking. Okay. All right, here we are. I also probably should have looked at what the other thing I needed for her place was. I have attention deficit disorder. Silk fabric. Okay, we actually can make that quite easily. Because I got the mulberry tree. Discarded cocoon of silk moss. Soft little guy, I'll weave you something soft. What I'm wondering is why the mulberry, why does the mulberry tree the thing that gives us silk? Mulberries are like an actual berry. Do silkworms live in mulberry trees, I guess? Or they feed on mulberry trees? All right. Time to get my southern drawl ready. And we fit you here? We can. Yes, okay. Oh god, I also need to build the lounge. So this might just turn the rest of the stream is definitely just gonna be a building stream where I'm just like, I have all of these resources and I just need to sit down and build all of this shit on the ship. But first of all, let's get Beverly. Sweet pea, are you here to apologize about the house? Well, don't. It's nice and all, but remember, never apologize just because somebody asks you to. The real culprit here is obviously Anthony. He might be a professional architect, but he's an amateur record keeper. This is turning into Starkey gaslights himself on how he should build things for 30 minutes. Basically, if he thinks that house was for my family, then he must think very little of me. What a joke. He's heard the last of me. Man, who needs him? Well then, let's go aboard. Can't wait to see my house. The right one, that is.
No.
Are you gonna give a shit for your house being too small? You are a very small woman. Nice job! Oh wow, you really pulled out all the stops. I knew I could count on you to build me this house. It took more tries than I imagined, but that's alright. Having you around is quite the treat. My kids just don't seem to come around as often as I'd like. They're busy with their own lives. I'm just not part of theirs anymore. Well, that's what neighbors are for. I'm glad you moved in upstairs. You've always been a helping hand. And you and Daffodil are so quiet. It's what makes you such a great listener. Well then, let me get settled in. That house and I need some time to reconnect. A good night's sleep in my old beds will do me wonders. We'll talk soon. Oh, thank God we got the opal. We got her opal. Now I just need to. Is this the place with this the shrine? It is. Excellent. The nut was perfectly timed. It was perfectly timed just for us to get back on the ship. So I can already tell you fucking Beverly's gonna do some shit to fuck with me. I'm not here for it, game. I'm not here for your games, game. Alright. We have finally got the last major movement ability. The ability to bounce on garbage. How did I not get this earlier? Must be bad at platforming. Burb zooming through the power lines. This game does not have any right to have as good a movement as it does. Like, the movement in this game is actually, like, sick. You get, like, so much momentum. Special giveaway.
Dear valued customer, we are running a special promotion enclosed as one of our new buildings, as part of our new Funtacular series, a bouncy platform. We hope you enjoy your time in the air, Albert.
Oh, this is Albert. Okay, imagine that, but with my Albert. Okay. We can, that's right, we can acquire the DA. Cow. What's Albert's voice in Storky?
Albert's way down here. He's a big boisterous shark dad. Ha ha! I probably peeked the fuck out of my mic with that laugh.
Can't build that until we find the one kid. Everything else there is built. Okay, I think we're just in upgrade some buildings. Comet powder for a tools workshop. Bronze sheet, oh god, Jesus Christ, why are you like this? Okay, that's all fully upgraded. Welcome on in, Cheesy Sloppy Joe, thank you for being here, I really appreciate it. Maple plank. You'll get all the logs you're dreaming of. Aluminum, ingots, and maple plank. That actually does seem quite nice. Question is, how much aluminum do I have? Nope, that's silver. Oh, actually, a ton of aluminum. Why did part of me is like, why don't you upgrade your shit earlier, Starkey? You could have saved so much time on upgrade, like not having to cut as many logs. And then maple planks. Maple. Oh yeah, we're kind of winding downstream with some vibes. Some comfy vibes. Since this is all part of the game that you know does take time. It's just kind of upgrading and slowly working towards oh well, I fucked that one up. Hopefully that's enough to upgrade the forge. Also, since we're... I don't remember what specifically I needed to upgrade a tool's place. Improve. Okay, that's a sawmill improved. Tool's final thing needs comet powder. And then just a whole lot of shit for the other guys. Comet powder. Drawing deer is fun, or any kind of cervidae. It's been a... This game kind of... The one thing I kind of like to point out is, like, this game kind of hits the waves, because you just mentioned cervidae offhandedly. I'm just like, wow, how long has it been since we said goodbye to Gwen? All right. Oops, I didn't mean to give you trauma. No, it's fine. I just think it's a fun thing to acknowledge. Okay, 2 bronze sheets, 1 crystal glass, 4 clear glass. More clear glass. Oh God in heaven. All right, we're gonna be here for a bit. This is the, like, this is the minigame I understand the least. I don't know what I'm doing. I just kind of, like, eventually the situation figures itself out. I just kind of, like, hit X a whole bunch, and then it's like, well, you did it. Well, come on in, Kimu. Thank you for being here. I really appreciate it. We're winding down the stream with some nice laid back vibes. And also me just not understanding this minigame in the slightest. It's kind of nice to end, you know, because Monday streams are always tend to be kind of vibier. It's nice to have this. You know, Tuesday streams are usually like, they're not like super high energy, but they're also like usually the thing I have to put effort and thought into, because it's like visual novel night, so trying to figure out like times and make sure that people are available. And then Thursday and Fridays tend to be higher energy. Think of the stretch, Ebony. So it's nice to just have like a stream that's just like, yeah, let's just all sit down and have a vibe. At least I find it to be. I know usually my my more boisterous streams tend to do better in terms of viewership, but also I have to remind myself that I'm doing this for me. You know, I enjoy streaming, and sometimes it's nice to just have vibes. I definitely know I need 1 crystal glass still. And I think it was 2 bronze. Can't fully remember. We'll probably have to check. Oh, thank you for the hydrate. All right, let's see what else we need. I gotta have comm streams too. Don't need to be what happened to whiskey to happen to others. What? Oh, like whiskey streams just being very, very high energy. 2 bronze, 2 brass, 2 silver ingots. That's not bad at all. Question though is, how do I make bronze and brass? Brass I can make, bronze I can make. 2 bronze, 2 brass, 2 silver. Okay. We got everything. It's like... I definitely like, you know, I appreciate there being a market for higher energy streams, but it's also like definitely not my style. Or at the very least, not my style all the time. You know, if the stream is gonna be my hobby, I gotta make sure I'm throwing in streams for me too. Oh well, fuck that up. I do not understand this minigame. It seems like everything just responds to really, really quick taps. Like the ideal answer is just to tap as quickly as possible every time. Okay, I think that one's like it would be slower if I just full tap the entire time. It's the bronze sheet. Also, just I think there's certain games that deserve recognition that don't necessarily work in a high energy stream environment. And this is one that I think like you know, it deserves to have a lot of eyes on it because it has a lot of really good things to say about like life and death. And I just imagine someone with a really, really high energy trying to play this game, and it's like, I don't want to say disrespectful, but like almost like dismissive of the things this game has to say. But it's like this game, it's part of why this game wouldn't work if it were like a movie, is because sometimes like a lot of the stuff is just stuff that's like in the moment. Oh, never fucking mind. Silver ore is like way more obnoxious to hear than. Imagine your average influencer playing this game, blazing through all the Vine Boom meme camera cuts and all that. Yeah, it would. It's not necessarily disrespectful because like one of the themes of this game is just living your life and finding like, you know, it's finding your peace. But like also, I don't know. It seems to kind of diminish the impact of you know, some of the harder hitting moments. Which is part of why I'm like, when those harder hitting moments happen, I usually be like, hey, can we avoid, you know, using redeems during that time? Because I don't know. Maybe I'm putting too much focus on what this game has to say, but I just like it. I think it has a lot of good thought put into it. No, you're good? Okay, cool. Rip Dawn, Vine Boom, you will be missed, dab. Oh my god, I would lose it. Joke translation, stop turning me into Borb during emotional moments. No, I don't. That's literally why I have the summon Borb and shut Borb straight up like disabled during these streams. Is because I don't want to be like, hey, like we're trying to have a moment, you know. I never want that to be the case, basically. Oh. Okay, so when it's standing, it's ready to be milked, and then it's interesting.
Please,
Oh.
please.
But I do still leave on the button presses just because I think, haha, funny. I don't remember my copy of Evangelion looking like that, but you know, I could be wrong. Whoops. I can't even pretend to act like that, Suda. This is We just said goodbye to Gwen. This is so sad. Can we get 50 gifted subs? It's like, okay, cool. It's like, yeah, just completely undercut the moment. I see you. I've got a lead on something incredible. It's huge. Listen up. Apparently, there's this kid in Ambertown Park handing out copies of the Super Saver discount book. No reaction? Nothing? Oh, you kids these days. Every sentence is important. You can't go around squandering your paycheck. You need to be smart about how you spend your money. Let Bev show you the way. Say you want to buy something. Are you going to pay full price for it? No way! You need to be chasing deals. That's what my mom used to say. And that's why I'm telling you. You just need the patience to pounce at the right moment. You need to be more like a tiger, sweet pea. Let's say you've been eyeing an archive room B2252-2522 for your boat. Randy in Edgeboro Lane is the only one who's got that blueprint. Are you really just gonna walk up to him and pay full price? Yeah? I hope that by yes you mean no. In no way should you be paying full price for anything. You are going to wait and you find a way to pay a bit less. If that means taking a detour to Ambertown Park before buying some in Edgeboro Lane, so be it. Don't go and just buy that archive room 252 right away. It won't be worth it. Not until you can shave a few glims off the asking price. Oh my god, this hug animation is so fucking cute! We just pick her up. We both needed that. Knits for you, sits on a chair. Also, seeing these characters reminds me of some of my relatives that would talk to me when I was little about death, passing on and living life for yourself. Nope, wrong. Nope. Oh god damn it. Alright, it's moving. They're moving.
Stella, I think we should organize a big dinner for everyone. I'm not kidding around. Well, not everyone. Just a few people, maybe. I think it would bring spirits up. You should invite everyone and ask them what they want for dinner. Let's say 3 of your favorite dinner companions. What do you think?
Over here, Scout. That's it. Me and my brother, we're practical people. We ask us something and you deliver it. Simple. But there's something we shouldn't even have to ask for. You know what that is? Food. People eat, usually like thrice a day. We can't leave this boat and go to the deli. Now it might seem like I'm pissed off here. That's because I am. You don't feed me, sure, okay. But my brother, that just don't fly, Scout. Just go out and get some goddamn lobster roll. Actually, I might be able to make that. Lobster. And then the flour of some description. There's a lot of cute character designs in the game. They really are. This game absolutely kills the character design. Like, all of these characters are, like, immediately recognizable. Like, like, you learn a lot about who these characters are by just looking at them.
Way to go, Sprout! This all looks so amazing! You got it all! My house has never looked better! I'm sure the other passengers are already jealous. Well, let's not rub it in their faces.
Atul, I need to give you your food. Grab the frog. And hug him. Grab your local frog and squeeze. Okay, we got you. We're waiting on the lobster roll for Mick and Bruce. Also, didn't they say they were allergic to shellfish and motherfucker wants the lobster roll? Like, am I crazy or doesn't lobster also like activate the same, like, aren't people who are allergic to shellfish also allergic to lobster? It could be a test, Starkey. That's good. That's a good point.
Hey you! Have you picked a first mate yet? If not, I'd like to volunteer. Obviously, I have excellent credentials. It runs in this family. To be honest, I don't want to take orders from the cat. Stella, you're running around all the time. You've been doing all these errands for everyone, putting others in front of your needs. When I look at you, I see a bit of myself. Did you know that? But I want you to let you in on a little secret. You might love to run around and help all these people, but you need to take some time for yourself. Do something that's only for you. That's something I never got to do myself. I suppose that's why I'm here. In this world, on this boat. That's why Viv and my daughters don't have me around anymore. Well, at least we got each other, Sprout. My daughters don't like having me around because I try too hard to be constantly helpful.
I mean, Loki, though. Well, you took your sweet time. Wait, what's this? There's fish in a lobster roll. Mickey can't eat that. He's allergic. We might be starving, but we ain't eating this. Mickey won't eat something that might kill him, Scout. He wants something a little more traditional. None of that fancy garbage. You know what? There was this place in Woodbridge that had an amazing slogan. What was it? It doesn't matter. They had an absolute best fried chicken. So, bring him some fried chicken. Don't just wait around. Go. This is the bird talking? It is. Yes. The bird does all of the talking. Wait. Do I have oil? I swear to fuck. Okay, fine. Let's go crush some sunflower seeds to make oil so we can fry up this chicken. Yeah, the bird that carries him around is also the one that's talking. Which is why talking to Bruce and Mickey actually takes forever, because the bird has to like land on Mickey's snout. I think, or no, Mickey's the bird, Bruce is the thing, the water buffalo. Oh god, that's gonna take forever to cook. Scout, get in here. Mickey loves it. This is exactly up his alley. Don't tell him this, but he wanted to upstage Romeo. You wouldn't know him. He's this guy from the South Shore. He has expensive taste. He has this awful mansion. He would boast around town about his house. Is making my work shift so relaxing? No problem. I'm kind of curious about their whole deal and why they're together like this. We'll get there. Mickey hated him. Listen, you've been doing enough running around. We should go somewhere. Take you out and relax a bit. Let me ask Mickey and think of something. Give Bruce some fried chicken. Invite everyone to dinner. Build the lounge. God damn it, we forgot to build the lounge. Beginning and the end. Can I just build the lounge with the resources I have on me? Question. God damn. Okay, fine. Nope, we have to do things. Well, we're waiting for the chicken to cook, so might as well just try and try and get all of these quests out so that way we can get a clean start next time. Because I was definitely a bit out of sorts at the start of this stream where I'm like, fuck, dude, I have like 1,000 quests. Where do I start? Okay, we got the zinc. I think it was ash planks. Okay, I'm gonna be right back. I got to torture Dom real quick. Excellent. Torture the reindeer. Bring them a swift and merciful end. That is actually notably the opposite of what torture is. Torture is the opposite of a swift and merciful end. My brain was just like, wait, what the fuck are you talking about? My brain does that a lot of times. Usually because I'm talking so much bullshit. Maybe that's why I got into streaming. Professional bullshit talker.
Oh,
well,
please,
that will probably be the last button for the day.
You have no idea what it...
Oh, wait, what? Did you turn on footage? Oh. You definitely turn on footage. The masked bonker has escaped. Okay. Use your fried chicken. Wait, you're not hungry? That's more like it. This tastes exactly like that place's. What was the name? Mickey doesn't know either. Still, it really hits the spot. That's what Scout is for. Scouting for good food. Keep 'em coming. Hopefully we won't have to ask next time. I have a friend who's taken part of those. They're painful. Oh, like getting smashed in the head. Like, yeah, I imagine the helmet probably doesn't do a whole lot to prevent, like, to make it not hurt as much. Oh god, I need to fucking resort this base. Mickey had an idea. Apparently, there's this place called Grey Mist Peaks. Shouldn't be far from here. Mickey thinks you're, well, both of you think you're doing a decent job. Listen, we've been asking a lot from you. Consider this our treat. A little camping trip for your efforts. Some recognition for your discretion in affairs. We've never actually been camping. But we would do this as a gift for you. Let's go and take a look at some rocks and trees and shit. Do you have anything to say? Okay, I guess nothing to say yet. Talk to Giovanni. Okay, there we go. Bambina, this is perfect. I couldn't have hoped for such a lavish saloon. Can't wait to rest my feet on the sofa. Hey, Peanut, want me to fix you a drink? Yeah, come on, you know you want one. With just a dash of vodka. A virgin Caesar then? Really? Nothing? Bah, okay, suit yourself. Now, if you don't mind, I'm going to pour myself a little pick-me-up, alright? Catch my drift? Right, wrong crowd. Ciao, ciao. The full-on brawls get big bruises and such. Yeah, it definitely seems like it'd be a pretty good way to mess up your body. Anyways, I think that's gonna go ahead and do it. Let me see who all is live as I put on this playlist. That's usually a little bit more laid back, but whoopsies. Outro screen. Let's see who's live. Let's see. Mario's playing Gartic Phone. With Carl, Batwick, Paint Hands, Lava Lehu, Red Larry. Oh my god, there's... You know what? That might be fun to raid into. Let me see who else is live. Dom is playing Valheim. It's been a bit since we've raided into Dom. I'm trying to remember. This is like the thing. It's like, who do I... It's been forever since I raided into a lot of these people. Cider Martin's live. We raided into Cider somewhat recently, though. We raided into him, that's right, last Tuesday? Yes, last Tuesday, so it probably not Cider. It's been a bit we raided into Outcast. You know what, we're eating Amari. Actually, questions, because I see King playing Tabletop Simulator. Playing with Astraline's Bugbear Pigs. Oh god. Oh, yeah, I think Mari. It's been a bit too long since we've raided Amari. Let's go with my comfy emote, as well as whatever. If you don't have my emotes, feel free to use whatever emotes you like. Go ahead and raid message with comfy hours. We're gonna raid into Radical Mari, the coolest squid you know. But anyways, yeah. Thank you everyone for being here tonight. I really, really appreciate it. For those who just joined us tonight, I'm Starkymorph, Big Gay Chaos Squirrel on the internet, a variety streamer, live every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday from 6 to 9 p.m. EST. Mostly I play indie games, like the one you saw today, and the one I'll be playing tomorrow, which is going to be Brock the Investigator with Chill Pains, a close friend. But I also play From Software, which I'm going to be playing Coolest Kid or Squid? Squid. Coolest Squid you know. But yeah, Thursday is going to be... Thursday is actually going to be, notably, Marbles on Stream. So, I will get more details about that on Wednesday. But yeah, you can... those details will be out on my Twitter, so give me a follow there if you'd like to stay up to date with stream, including when I'll be going live, what I'll be playing each day, I have a YouTube if you like to catch up on the VODs there. I have a TikTok where I post edited content. I actually posted a video right before stream started, so go get that a follow. You people bully me with my own redeems. Why do I give you that power? And I have a Discord if you like to hop in there to say hello to Sweet Beans to see the cursed content to Sweet Beans post. Yeah, we're gonna raid into Radical Mari, who is doing a Gartic phone, crossover stream with a bunch of other artists, including Carl, who's a very, very, very sweet bean, as well as some friends of hers like Token, Red Lariat, Lava Lehu, all very, very amazing people. So for sure, go get them a follow and go send all of the love over. Love you all. Thank you all for being here and have a wonderful evening. Bye.